Yo, what's up, guys? What's good, guys? I hope you guys are all having a great day. Just testing out the Wi-Fi, and then we're going to get this show on the road. Let's go. We're on time, baby. Alright, I started the goal. I'm not going to keep you guys gish galloping. Let's go. Today we got a little bit more MMA-oriented stream. What's up, Gangly? What's up, my boy T-Wiz? Hope you're having a great day. Right now I'm just getting my cold water. And we're going to get this show on the road. Let's go. I started a goal. Obviously, if we hit it, we hit it. We don't, we don't. But we're here for a good time, not a long time. So let's go. What's up, guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. Ooh, it's hot where I'm at, guys. It's hot. Like, it is hot. Upstairs, of course. Outside, of course. So I'm going to be taking deep breaths. I want to say, I got this new thing. It's like for your jaw. So basically, it's like these little rubber things. I'll open it. Obviously, I'm going to talk about this and then we'll let it marinate. Hobknocker, hope you're having a great day. T-Wiz, hope you're having a great day, my guy. So these things are like little rubber pieces, right? And these little rubber pieces, you put them in your mouth and you go like all day, like for at least 30 minutes. And it actually helps your jaw. It helps your jaw structure. It helps everything. And I was one of those guys who were superstitious about it, but it actually does work. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm going to move this up a little bit. Hope you guys are all having a great day. God bless. I kind of changed my hair. I change my hair almost every day, as you guys can see. Yesterday, I had it, like, floppy down. This time, I have a little bit more up. We'll eventually find a nice haircut, eventually. Braden, I like your haircut, bro. What's up, my guy, Braden? I hope you're having a great day. Is AJ going to go live? Because that was one thing. I didn't want to go live at the same time as him. If he does, it's alright. Like, I'm already live. But I wanted to say that I really want to be in one of his lives because I missed yesterday's live because of my timing. So I hope my timing isn't wrong. I hope I don't have the bad timing. I'm going to try to go live a little bit earlier tomorrow, you know, if we can get the goal hit. What's up, Casey? I hope you're having a great day, my guy. Let's go. My nose is runny, guys, every time at this time. I was thinking about getting nose strips because it's so hard for me to kind of breathe at this time. Fucking scumbag. I hope T-Wiz is having a terrible day. Was doing some study for Dana White Contender Series. Justin Torres trains with 4 Ounce Fight Club, and it's close with Joshua Van. You want to look at it? We can look at it. I was just breaking down that Dana White Contender Series card yesterday. Guys, drop a like if you guys haven't already, guys, because it does boost me in the algorithm, and it helps, guys, more than you guys could ever know. So, what were you saying, Braden? Justin Torres. Oh, you know, yesterday, you know who I picked? My napkin just fell. I picked the other guy, Javier. I picked Javier Reyes. But I'll be able to do a more in-depth breakdown by Tuesday or Monday. Raha Jackson is put out of jail. Is he out already? I heard that he got taken in yesterday. What's up, John Dong? I hope you're having a great day, my guy. God bless. Which of these fighters shits the bed? In what instance? In Dana White Contender Series? I wouldn't be surprised if Sophia does, but I'm very high on Sophia. It's just that she can get taken down and grappled heavy. But she has very good striking. Sophia, maybe Javier Reyes. That's what I'm thinking. Let me blow my nose, guys. Yeah. All right. What's up, Mad Martigan? I hope you're having a great day, my guy. Raha Jackson is put out of jail. Gianni the Greek made me 500 so far this year. Hey, I'm glad to hear it, Hobknocker. It's about time. Parasitic, KZ, what's good, bro? Hope you're having a great day. John Dong, Hobknocker, Mad Maritanigan. Parasitic, Montaigne, Jenkins, and Darinara. You're talking about UFC Perth. I wouldn't be surprised if it's UFC Perth. Sorry, guys. Parasitic, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Parasitic or Montaigne. Montego. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the girl from PFL or if it's my boy Paku's boy. But I do think that this guy's gonna be a good addition to the UFC. You know, he was an underdog. And now he's the favorite. So I put him in a parlay. Oh, fuck. Fuck, guys, hang on. Let me see. I hope I didn't leak anything. Fucking hell, bro. Hang on. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta see if I didn't leak anything. Oh, we didn't. Thank God. Oh my gosh. Thank God we didn't fucking leak anything. I can't go a fucking month without leaking something. Oh my fucking gosh. Holy shit. Eventually you guys are gonna fucking know where I'm from. I hope you guys don't hate me. Yeah, sorry. No, it's okay, bro. It's okay. I think maybe Brando. I love Brando. I'm very high on him, though. If. This is a big if. Parasitic and Montaigne. I like Jenkins and Darinara. I know Jenkins has a very tough test ahead of him against Roman Tavares. But I didn't like how Ramon looked against Davy Grant, you know, looking for that big shot. I liked how Ramon Tavares looked against Surrey City in the rematch. He had very good full work on the outside, and he can really pick apart maybe Jack Jenkins from the outside. But if Jack Jenkins is locked in, I think the leg kicks and Darinara are the two most confident out of the four that you told me, my guy. So, guys, as you guys know, drop a like if you guys haven't already. We're going to get into this. I'm going to tell you guys it straight. We're going to get into the news. After we break down the news, we're going to break down UFC 320, the entire card. And you guys are like, why are we breaking it down so early? Because it's October 4th, and that is less than 15 days away. Excuse me, guys. That's less than 15 days away. So first, we're going to break into the news. We're going to let it marinate, let more people join, and then we're going to break it down. Hobknocker, it's about damn time. Yes, sorry, it's okay. You don't have to say sorry, my guy. Zerker is a little guy who sent himself 2 to 3 years in Dagestan with Islam. That Hector Souza was so good. Guys, I'm not tired. It's just that my brain needs more oxygen. I'm not tired. Zercher. Zercher's the guy who sent himself to 2 to 3... Oh, with Dagestan? He's fucked. I'm tired of this shit. I went with Magomedov. I'm tired of this shit. Huang sold the bag. I'm tired of this shit. Fuck Zercher. I don't give a fuck. He's fucked. Magomedov for the dub. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that shit no more. Bro, I'm gonna tell you my quick picks. I'm going Tobias by KO. I'm going Sofia Montenegro by which is a weird last name, very weird last name, by decision. I'm going Magomedov by submission. Danny Barber, just money line, and Javier Reyes. I might pick flip by Tuesday, but I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing that shit no more, bro. Alright, guys, we're gonna get into the news, guys. Drop a like if you guys haven't already. Thanks. Got you, my boy. That Jiri versus Hill. By the way, glad to see you here, my guy. That Jiri versus Hill fight was so good. Jiri almost finished him in the first. Jiri versus Hill. Oh, you rewatched it? Bro, I can't believe I picked Hill. What's up, Hollow Heretic? I can't believe I picked Hill, bro. I cannot believe that. I picked Hill. Hey, Eustace, what's up, Rob G? I hope you're having a great day. Have you tried nasal spray? You know, I should. That's actually a good thing, but I was gonna come up with the idea of nose strips. Because I think I am a little bit of a mouth breather in the night. I breathe a lot through my mouth, so my nasals are very tight and small. Alright, guys, so let's get into the news. Man went viral after spending $81K on height BBL surgery, growing from 5'5" to 6'0". 6 foot. After 2 years of physical therapy, he's fully recovered and now thriving in sports. Thoughts? What do you guys think about this, guys? He went through BBL height surgery. Would you guys do this? You know, if you guys are, you know, obviously you're born and you're gifted with whatever you want, and you should be happy with whatever God gifted you. You know, somebody said it very well. You know, God gives you a hand. Like if you're gambling in blackjack, he gives you your hand, and your hand is your hand. You know, whatever you have in your deck of cards is whatever you have. But we've seen a lot of people get BBLs on the women's side, so why can't, you know, a guy get a couple of inches taller, you know? The only thing that would be bad about this is if he has a son, and his son comes out very short. Very, very short. But guys, it shows that the BBL height recovery is a positive and it's a go. So don't be surprised if you guys see more BBL height surgeries in the future. My nostrils are so small and yeah, but I can feel it, especially at this time at like 6:40. I can fucking feel it. Why is it being called a BBL surgery? Because it's like a BBL height surgery. Yes, it has nothing to do with ass, but it's still scientifically, theoretically, and because of the laws of physics, it's still manipulating the body in some way. All right, guys. So man came to collect. Man came. Whoa, Paul. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got the sound effects ready. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Man came. Come. What? All right, I got the sound effects on deck. Let's go. Roger got arrested. Yeah, but he's gonna be free. Free my boy. Free my boy. Free my boy. They got me locked up. They won't let me out. Hey. So, man came to collect his money from his Latino co-workers after Canelo lost to Crawford.
My dinero. Come on. Come on. Y'all bet me. Who first? Who first?
100.
Yeah, where's that?
So, you got so?
I got Zim to do all that later. That's 100. Come on. That's 200 cash. Come on. Look at that money. It's another 100. Get that. Yeah, that's another 200. Look at that. You see that, huh? We getting that. That's another 100. Yeah. 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 Come on, where y'all at?
Bro, can you imagine how much money you would have to pay if Canelo won?
One of them betting me $200 over there. Who was sitting on that by that cup?
Solo 100 aceptó.
You say you only did 200.
Solo 100 aceptó.
And look at what he does at the end.
That's 200, right? Your 100, right?
He treats him out to eat.
Money. 1, 6, 11, that's 500, 12, 13, that's all 14. 14 big ones, baby.
Hey.
Barbecue today. Barbecue today. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. What y'all want to eat? What y'all want to eat? Yeah, y'all want barbecue today?
Barbecue. I love some good pork. I know it's haram. I know it's haram. But may everybody forgive me because I love some good pork. It has nothing to do with ass. Raha got arrested. Yeah, cosmetics, height surgery, LOL. That shit is not worth it. I'd do it, to be honest. You know, like, if I'm, like, because right now I'm, like, 5'10". Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. Give me 6'3". He's crashing out. Brutal KZ. Facts. They literally break your legs and space them apart. And your fucking femurs. Yeah, facts. He's crashing out. Yeah. Brutal KZ. Hollow. I could be 5'0" and I wouldn't do that shit. Come on, KZ. Come on. Okay, the bartender worked 70 plus hours and got $9.21 paycheck. This is why you tip.
Tip your bartenders, servers, anyone who waits on you or provides a service for you. Because this is my hourly for 2 weeks. I worked almost 71 hours. I get
God damn. 70.
paid $2.13 an hour as a bartender.
$2.13.
And a server. I should have made $150.81, but because I have to have Social Security, Medicare, and the income tax taken out.
Oh, I don't want to leak any of that. But you guys get the point. Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis will be an exhibition with larger gloves. According to the Florida Athletic Commission, Executive Director Timothy Shipman, which is actually a pretty unique last name, Shipman. I like that last name. You can't do a fight like that as a pro fighter. It'll be an exhibition. I'm looking at the details right now. I'm sure there will be other stipulations. According to the Florida statutes, or statures, or whatever, they will display skill without necessity, striving to win, using strikes and blows to the head, or other full contact maneuvers. You guys know we were talking about this yesterday. What's a more harder sport, MMA or boxing? And we can see that boxing's already a clown world to begin. God damn. Drop a like if you guys haven't already, guys. God bless. Now we're going to talk about the new fights. Phil Rowe will now fight Seokyoung Ko. Seokyoung Ko. November 1st. I think this is going to be a banger fight. Phil Rowe got lucky when he finished Angelosa. One of the luckiest finishes in his life. And I think Phil Rowe needs to pay. So I will be hate watching Phil Rowe. Hate watching Phil Rowe starts now. How many days until that? November 1st. I will be hate watching Phil Rowe. Now, the UFC doesn't want to give Steve Garcia a higher fight. They don't want to give him a fight up. Why is he fighting down again? Why is he fighting down again? Let me show you guys. As Steve Garcia's manager, why in the world is Steve Garcia fighting down? Featherweight division. David Onama, number 13, who grappled against against Giga Chikadze in a fight that was very close, 1-1 headed to the third round, but Steve Garcia is number 12. I think that Steve Garcia should have fought Pitbull, Gene Silva, somebody. Obviously, Gene Silva, maybe it's a quick turnaround, too quick of a turnaround, but I think he should have fought up. Maybe there's nobody he can fight up, so I guess looking at it now, it does make sense. But guys, I don't like David Onama. So the David Onama hate watch starts now. Next, AJ Fry will fight Guillermo Pat at UFC Vegas 112 on December 13th. Both of these guys are heavyweights, and they're just getting into it. No Dana White Contender Series, no Ultimate Fighter, and I think this is absolutely crazy, but you guys know the best heavyweight in the world is Ante Delija. I think so as well. Let's go. What Kelvin Gastelum used to look like. And he used to look a lot more ripped. It's crazy how the biggest fall from grace. And did you guys see this, guys? Armin Tsarukyan versus Benson Henderson. Yo, what's up, Douglas? Let me catch up. Brutal KZ. We ain't Muslim, so I don't care. Bacon is the shit. Hell nah, bro. Watch the rehab after the surgery. Yeah, facts. Fam already bailed out precisely as I said would happen. Damn, he's already bailed out. Gosh damn. Bro, Raha Jackson is already bailed out. Watch fam get probation and owe a hefty amount of restitution. Precisely as I said would happen. Let's go, Doug. You called it. Bacon and Egg Savage Mode USA, like AJ would say. Savage Mode USA, let's go! I hope he goes live today. I really do. I missed the last one and I was like, damn it. My timing was off. That chick is just stupid. I forgot which one we were talking about. Oh, the girl with the bartender? Harold Shipman was a serial killer. Whoa. I think Braden called the David Onama matchup. Maybe it was hollow. Maybe. Onama's gonna be fighting Steve Garcia. No one gave a fuck about your reliance on applying social pressure on folks to tip you. Especially not people getting paid the same or less. Less than what you make as a pussy waiter, bartender. Yeah, you guys know I was never a waiter or bartender. I was never like in a restaurant, but I was one of those guys who used to collect shopping carts all day, all night, in the cold, in the rain, in the cold, and everything. Up on a hill across a blue lake, that's where I had my first heartbreak. I used to collect shopping carts, guys, for a while. And man, oh man, bro, I used to hate collecting shopping carts. Maybe I could listen to music, but bro, I remember, my hands used to get so cold. So, today, Armin Tsarukyan puts Benson Henderson to sleep with an armbar triangle. I don't know if I can show this whole thing, guys, but I'm just going to show it to you frame by frame. He basically puts him to sleep with an arm triangle. Enough said, enough done. And then this guy says Dana should sign him and book him a fight with Justin Gaethje. I like that. And just let me blow my nose. Bro, the amount of mucus that comes out of my nose is absolutely atrocious. So, you guys know the singer David. In the back of my mind, you died. You guys know that guy? David canceled the remainder of his U.S. tour. The LAPD is recently searched the home where he has been reportedly staying. And you guys know what I was telling you guys yesterday? Remember when they can Photoshop your face? They took my profile picture and they made a whole fake account of me, a fake useless account. They called it useless because YouTube, you can literally make your name whatever you want. They called the name useless. They took a screenshot of my profile picture and they pretended to be me. Look at what they were doing to Marky. They were saying that he has, like he's related with this guy. And I was like, bro, come on, bro. Like, obviously they're trolling. They're trolling and it's satire. It's satire, but it goes to show you how crazy the internet is. And it says, this is a fabricated post style wanted poster intentionally designed to mislead the public on a false accusation. And it's crazy how many false accusations have come. And I don't know if you guys remember, but remember when this girl was texting me on Discord? I still have the DMs. But this is a streamer. Her name is Kowakski. She's a streamer. So, she was streaming at the gym.
What's that for? Wow! Oi.
Yeah.
I need to change direction.
Yeah.
This is illegal. I need to...
And then look at this. Islam Makhachev will be unbeaten for a decade by the time he fights Jack Della Maddalena at UFC 322. His last and only loss was to Adriano Martins in October 2015 for UFC 192. Since that loss, Makhachev has been on a 15-fight win streak, won the lightweight title, and defended it 4 times. If he manages to beat JDM, he will tie Anderson Silva for the longest win streak in the UFC. And then I'm going to catch up. Steve Garcia, I've only worked in kitchens. I didn't mean as in you. No, you're good. I was directing towards the kitchen. Yeah, pleading her case. And you're completely right, Douglas Memo. If I say whoa, I'm like, whoa. You know, I don't know what to say. And I used to be a bagger too, LOL. Collecting cars, sweeping floors. Luckily, I was in Florida. Hey, bro, why the fuck Armin grappling the courts of Benson Henderson? It's because the UFC doesn't want to give him matchups. What a meaningless matchup. And he has to get paid. Yeah, this is the guy that... Yeah. Well, allegedly. Guilty until proven innocent. I mean, innocent until proven guilty. Those yep. Low-key, I think David is going to get away with it. If he did do it, he will always on the go. No weapon. That girl ran away too much. Just sad all the way around. Yeah, and you guys know, one thing I will say is there's a rumor that she was pregnant. There was a rumor... And that would be devastating. Really devastating. But you guys know what I wanted to say. A lot of the greatest artists, or like, Vincent van Gogh, painters, musicians, they're a little messed up in the mind. Vincent van Gogh cut off his ear. And you know what Connor said? Connor said, I've lost my mind in this game. But until my wife and my kids and my kids have a car for every day of the week, then I will be happy that I've lost my mind in this game like Vincent van Gogh. And it's crazy because some of the like greatest artists and like of all time are crazy. Tyler 1 and Masayela have welcomed their second child named Ivy. You guys know Tyler. He's known for raging. He's kind of cut. He's known for being one of the greatest streamers of gaming of all time. A pioneer. He's paved the way for streaming. And then here, you guys know the new iPhone is out. And I'm going to ask you guys what you guys want to do. All right? The new iPhone is out. That's what I was going to show you guys. But we're here for UFC 322. Lit MMA. What happened? So allegedly there's this singer that is in big trouble for allegedly a murder. Allegedly. Obviously, I say allegedly, but there's a lot of evidence that goes against him. You guys let me know. Excuse me. What was I gonna say? Quiz. Yeah, iPhone is a little bit of a... I agree. But I agree with you, Barry McCrockiner. I agree. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, what's up, though, Lit MMA? I hope you're having a great day. Exactly the reason why I'm not, yeah. Facts, Doug. Bro, I have no idea how Tyler, one guy, is so jacked. Yeah, fat, but it's because he's very small. He's very short and compact. Kind of like Chad Mendes. iPhone is a ripoff, I agree. Alright, guys, so break it down. I mean, not break it down. Get your votes in the poll. I'm going to take a break. Get your votes in the poll. Sorry, I was clearing my throat, guys. He says, Rob G, I have a Samsung S24. It's fired. Let's go, bro. Let's go. I'm glad, bro. I'm glad. As long as we have a phone. I heard something that, like, in every third world country, everybody has a phone. So let me know. You guys want more news? I'll give you guys some more news. We'll let it marinate if you guys want. If you guys want some more news, we'll let it marinate. I'm assuming you guys really like the news. John Cena. Look, we got some not S24. I have A132. Me too, KZ. Yeah, they're fine. They work perfectly fine. If not, they work sometimes better. So, guys, John Cena was asked if he has whether he plans to have kids. If I were to bring life into this world that needs unconditional love, I know that takes time. I don't want to make an irresponsible choice and bring life into the world that I will neglect. So, shout out to John Cena. You can't see me. Jason DeWeen has taken down his video with David Summer Uptown from YouTube following his investigations. Look at this. Does your homegirl and your boyfriend get along? Does your homegirl and your boyfriend get along? Gosh damn, bro. Bro, that girl, low-key, I know a girl can't really be a cuck. But I don't know. Let me try to show you guys more news. The only way out of the Matrix. I like it. I'm gonna send you some photos I took with my phone uses on Discord. Yeah, alright then, that's fine. Shout out for being a selfish millionaire. Hey. Alright guys, so get your guys' votes in, guys. Vote, 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 vote. I noticed a lot of you guys like the news. So you guys know Cardi B just recently got pregnant. You know, she had 3 kids with Offset. I know Offset cheated on her like 40 times. And she cheated on her only once, supposedly. And, you know, a lot of girls are like, oh, yeah, you get it, girl. Raha Jackson being escorted out of his apartment in handcuffs. Gosh. Lock him up. Lock him up. No, I'm just kidding.
So attractive. I want to ask for his number. I'm scared. I'm going to do it. No. Oh.
I like her accent.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Are you single?
Yeah.
I was going to ask for your number.
Nah, man, I'd never date a black girl.
Whoa. Look at Gene Silva. Look at this, bro. I want Yair Rodriguez in December. Bruh. Bro, how do we tell him? How do we tell him, bro? How do we tell him, bro? He's about to start crying again. You know how the car hit Jared Gordon? Man, the car should have fucking hit Gene Silva, bro. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna send you some photos. Hey, whoa, Black Betty. You think he's based? I'm gonna send you some photos. Alright, bro, let me check it. What's up, Toast? I hope you're having a great day, my guy. Shout out to Toast. Shout out to the whole community. I hope you guys are all having a great day. God bless. Shout out to you, my guy, Toast. I haven't seen you here, bro. I think I've seen you here before, but I'm glad you're here again. Let's go, my guy Toast, Rob G. We got a lot of the guys from Better MMA. Let's go. I love Better MMA. I love the way he talks. I love his storytelling. And I love how he's doing boxing now. I love how he's doing boxing. Based. Alright, guys, so get your guys' votes. I see you guys want UFC 320. You guys let me know what you guys want. Obviously, we have a quiz up, but I feel like we're a little over with the quiz. We're done with the quiz. You guys know Frankie? You guys know Frankie? Frankie can go like 2 hours, 3 hours, like talking without like content like in front of his face. So that's a very good talent that he has. So shout out to my guy Frankie, Fight Night Frankie. I love the way that he can go, have the big screen on his face, and he can just answer questions and always has something to talk about. That's really hard for me to do. What's up, Halftime? I hope you're having a great day. Hey, Silva, maybe you can get Pitbull in March if you're lucky. Yeah. I like Silva, but I don't know. So, guys, I'm going to tell you guys what we have in store for the next couple of days. Octagon, yeah. But if you guys want to know what's going on in Octagon, there's this guy that's going to be fighting. This is the Paddy Pimblett that's kind of like on steroids. He's very hyped, so if you want to watch that, pay attention to that. I think he's going to win. Let's look. We have Dana White Contender Series, of course. I think this is going to be a beautiful card. I'm going with Rafael, Sofia, Magomedov, Danny, and Javier Reyes. And then when we look at what else we have in store, PFL Europe. But look, we have PFL Hughes versus After Perth. Look at what we have. This weekend, we got the next weekend after Perth, we got week 8 of Dana White Contender Series, so we would only have 2 more weeks of this. And this is a 6-fight card. Damn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think we've ever had a 6-fight card on Dana White Contender Series. So let's hope all of them can stay through and true. And then, after Perth, we have PFL Championship World Series. Number 2, Usman versus Paul Hughes, the rematch. And then, guys, before you know it, it's UFC 320. So let me know what you guys think. Yeah, it has been a minute. But thank you, my guy. You're always welcome. What's up, Halftime? So you guys know we're going to be breaking down UFC 320. You guys voted for it. But obviously, we're going to go quick. You know, we're going to give our quick picks. We're not going to let it marinate too much. It's a 14-fight card. And in the title, I have Ankalaev beating Pereira. But that doesn't mean that Pereira can adjust. You know, we have to mention that Pereira was making fast turnarounds. One of the most active light heavyweights of 2024, 2025. And when he fought Ankalaev, yeah, he wasn't hurt of any of these fights. He didn't go to wars, but he had a lot of miles on the body. So this is a long layoff that Pereira has had, if not the longest layoff that he's had in the UFC. So you know one thing about Alex is he's very calculated, and he's very good when it comes to adjusting in between fights. So that does not mean that I think it's going to be a piece of cake. Marab versus Corey Sandhagen, Joe Pyfer versus Boost, Yuri versus Khalil, Josh Emmett versus Law. I think it's going to be a banger main card. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-fight main card. Macy versus Yana Santos. I think that's going to be a banger. Edmund Andre Muniz, Atabat Gutierrez, Ozzy Diaz, Farid Basharat, Chris Gutierrez, banger. Veronica Hardy is back, but against Brogan Walker in a fight that, I don't know, I don't know. We'll see how it is. We'll see how it goes. Ramiz Brahimaj versus Austin Vanderford. Very good fight considering this is Paige Van Zat's boyfriend. And he made his debut on short notice against Nikolai, and he ended up beating him. And I believe Nikolai Vernatinikov was the same guy who just beat Nick Klein, but he was getting grappled. Patchy Mix is going to be fighting a guy from Poland, but I really do think that this guy from Poland has a shot. And then Daniel Santos versus the Korean Conor McGregor, and Soriano versus Nikolai Vernatinikov. So you guys let me know what you guys think. And rate the card from 1 through 10 right now. Just from looking at it, what do you rate this card 1 through 10? What do you rate it? You know, I was telling Better MMA, I was telling him, yo, I think this is one of the most easiest cards to predict. But you guys know, knock on wood. Because it's the fight game. Sorry if I'm breathing a little more heavy, guys. It's because my nose is a little bit clogged. What's up, Pepino? I hope you're having a great day. My mic was muted. My mic was muted. Bro, this is actually really clear. The moon, the moon. I love this photo. KZ, I can show this, right? Of course, or let me know if I can't. The cat. The corn. I don't know if I can show the ganja. Am I allowed to show the ganja? I don't know if I can. The beach. Beautiful beach. One thing about stress is a beach can really reduce stress. Giyat! Alright. Yo, what's up, Pepino? Hope you're having a great day, my guy. How you doing, bro? How you doing, Pepino? Let's get it. 8.7, let's get it. The main card is a little tricky. Yeah, it is. You know, bro, I think this is the easiest main card to predict, bro. I know this sounds crazy, bro, but I think this is the easiest card to predict. I really do. Knock on wood. Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with a card that has Pereira and Merab championship fights. Yeah. Alright, guys. So, we're going to break it down. First fight of the night. Let's go. You guys know Nikolai. He's the guy who lost to Austin Vanderford on the debut. Austin's debut. But then he came back and just beat... Oh, excuse me. I thought he beat Nick Klein. He beat Francisco Prado by split decision. Okay, I got this wrong. I got this completely wrong. Alright, guys. Plus Yuri too. Yeah, you're fat. You're right, though. You're right. Alright, guys. Let me end the poll. Thank you guys for voting. Excuse me. Whoa, Black Betty. Whoa, Black Betty. Alright, guys, who wins? If I'm laying back, guys, it's because I'm a little tired. Alright, guys, ready? Let's get it. 11-4 for Paniali Soriano. Soriano was a guy that I used to call pillow hands a lot. I used to say pillow hands Soriano, pillow fisted Soriano, but man, did I eat my words when he finished. Okay, Miguel Baeza, he beat him, right? And I was like, oh, you can't finish Miguel Baeza, bro. Like, you have pillow hands. But man, did I eat my words when he actually ended up knocking out Uros Medic. And man, I don't know about Medic. I remember Medic's most recent fight against... Let me try to guess without looking. The guy who's like kind of Mexican. I can't remember, but I can picture him in my head. The most recent guy. I can't remember. Gilbert Urbina. Yes, Gilbert Urbina. That fight was crazy. Uros got dropped at the beginning. And then Uros finished him. When we look at majority topology, they're going Soriano by KO. I thought that Nikolai was the same guy that beat Nick Klein, but it wasn't. This is not Nick Klein. Let me go to Nick Klein, the guy who I'm thinking of. Let me just see who the guy that I'm thinking of. Shout out to Nick Klein. He's a blue-collar worker. He just lost to Andre Pulaev. This is the guy who I'm thinking of. I thought Nikolai was Andre Pulaev. When we look at Nikolai, guys, he just beat Francisco Prado by split. We know Jake Matthews just beat Prado as well. Lost to Andre Vanderfield by KO. Kept on getting grappled. Lost to Danny Barlow by split, which shows that he has a chin, but he does have a susceptibility to getting taken down. I believe Paniali Soriano was taking down Miguel Baeza. I believe he was grappling him as well. 5'11" versus 6'1", 74. So 1.5 reach advantage. This guy trains at Extreme Couture. Sean Strickland's going to be in his corner. Let's look at Soriano's losses. Soriano was a guy that I didn't really rate that highly. Lost to Dustin. Lost to Roman Kopylov. Nick Maximov, remember this is the guy that Hamzat, that Nate Diaz said, yo, fight my boy. And he actually got scared as fuck. Lost to Brendan Allen as well. When we zoom into these losses, they're all in the UFC, all the really good guys. Now let's look at Vernatinikov's losses, 13-6. This looks like the record of Angela Hill. Like, if you can split the wins in half, let's say we look at the losses, right? Like 13-6. If you have half of the losses of amount of wins... Massive red flag. Kind of like Morgan Charriere a little bit. Austin Vanderford knocked out. Danny Barlow lost by split. Let's look in more. Michael Morales lost to Dana White Contender Series. Let's zoom in more. Lost by Ronnie. This is the amateur. Oh, no, not amateur. Ronnie got subbed. then lost to Godzi. I don't know. I feel like this guy gets finished. He loves to get finished. I know he's lost majority of his ways by, decision. He's lost the exact same ways by finish. Guys, give me Soriano. I'm going to go by KO. Ground and pound after he takes him down and he demolishes him. Ground and pound TKO. Let his hands work. Give me Soriano. Pillow fisted. Pillow hands. Soriano by KO. Yeah, John Dong, he is fighting David Onama. I got Steve Garcia. I don't even think David Onama deserves that opportunity. David Onama was hugging for his life against Giga Chikadze. I think Verna Tinikov is terrible. Puna KO, I like it. Everybody on my live stream was laughing, saying I was dipshitted for saying Puna would KO Medic. I remember that. That was one of your greatest calls of all time, Doug. He was grappling him as I said he would have in his back pocket, which is crazy, bro, because I was one of those guys who I had to eat my words. I said Soriano sucks, and now I'm very aware of him now. All the Smoke, what's good, my guy? I want to give a big shout out to All the Smoke. I was watching you. I was actually watching your live earlier. Guys, I got to give a big shout. I know a lot of people don't like it when I do this, but I like All the Smoke, and it comes from the heart. Go subscribe to him. He has a very good channel. I was watching his live before I went live. I like it, my guy. I hope you, I've been voting on your polls as well. You know, the people who do you guys think wins? I got Ulberg. Who do you have? You got Reyes or Ulberg, bro? Let me know. Oh, you just asked me who do I got for the Perth main event. I got Ulberg, bro. I got Ulberg. Guys, drop a like if you guys haven't already. Go show All the Smoke some love, guys. A very good guy. Very nice guy as well. And I'm glad that he is here. Because I was watching your live earlier. Alright, guys. Let me do the next poll, and I'm gonna catch up with you guys. All right, let's go. Let's go. Thank you, my boy. Whoa, Black Betty. LOL, I have that video on my Diaz on my short videos. KZ sent me that yesterday, so it reminded me of it. D Memo in the house. Nah, don't compare M to Angela. She got like she got like a worse WL ratio. Yes, she does. She does, to be honest. She does. We can't. I think she has like 20 wins and 18. Let's look at it. Angela Hill's record. It's probably not even comparable. $18 and $50. Gosh. No, that is worse. Way worse. Don't bet the first fight. Use the signature betting invite. Let's go. Halftime. Let's go. Never bet the first fight. But I will say in this case, for a pay-per-view, maybe we can exempt this one. Yeah, Steve Garcia is ranked now. Why aren't they giving him a ranked opponent? Yeah, I mean, technically, you know, David Onama's number 15, but I guess because there's no room. We were looking at the rankings. Everybody's booked, except for obviously Arnold Allen, who's one of the most inactive featherweights of all time, but everybody, you know, Patricio Pitbull, he's a cherry picker. Gene Silva just got whooped. Easton Salah is fighting Josh Emmett. Brian Ortega needs time to recover. Arnold Allen doesn't fight. He fights once a year. Aljo wants to fight Diego Lopez. Laurent wants a title shot. Yair versus Diego Lopez. You know, it doesn't make sense for Steve Garcia because nobody wants to fight down. Feels like this is like the lightweight division all over again. You a AJ bot? I love AJ, bro. From the bottom of my heart, bro, I'll always love AJ, bro. Gosh damn, bro. Did a fly just go... I just spit on my... I bet you're happy because of that Drizzy goat. Excuse me. Hang on, guys. Gosh. I think I swallowed my spit. Give me 1 second. God damn. I know Jizzy was laughing at that shit. Ooh, bro. Gosh. Alright, guys. Whoa, Black Betty. Jong. Yeah, facts. Toast, Steve Jong. What's up, bro? Don't bet the first fight. I love it. Halftime. Yeah, Steve Garcia is ranked now. Why aren't they giving him a ranked opponent? Of course, John Dong. Calling Soriano pillow hands is crazy. Pillow hands, Soriano. Bless you, bro. I got Ulberg as well. Let's go. Let's hope that it comes through. Do you think Tafa versus a Sutherland goes the distance? No, hell no. Hell no. Maybe over 1.5. I think Buddy grapple fucks Tafa like Finney, but Tafa bros, I don't want to say this, like, they suck ass. They never went the distance. Ever. Korean McGregor facts. You AJ, he says you AJ bought LMAO. Damn, stop dethroning. Hey, bro, come on, bro. Drizzy God, I see you in the fight companions, my guy. Come on. We all have our favorite. And I'm going to give you my due diligence on why. He paved the way for me. He helped me hit 2K. I'll always, you know how Dustin Poirier says, I'll forever be in depth with the fans. I'll forever be in depth with MMA experts in the community. I'll forever be in depth. And I'll never forget. I'll forever be in depth. Uses as a ghost. Nah, bro, come on, Jizzy Goat. What's up, everyone? What's up, Chase MMA? I hope you're having a great day. Good. I hope it doesn't. I hope so. I got Louis Sutherland. Good luck, bro. AJ Cool Cat. Let's go, Ulberg KO. Let's go. Let's go. Reyes gonna KO Fraudberg. We'll see. We'll see. I will say, if anybody's a fraud, I think it's Dominic Reyes. If anybody's overhyped and a fraud, I think it's Dom Reyes. Let me blow my nose, guys. I could barely breathe. I gotta catch up my breath because, bro, I swallowed my own spit. Pause. Let's do some jumping jacks, everybody. Get up. Jumping jacks, everybody. Get up. Jumping jacks, get up. Jumping jacks, get up. You guys know what my shirt is? It's Wednesday from Jenna Ortega. Giyat! Giyat! Tafa Villa fighting for his blobby career. Fuck it. Fuck it. I think Ober wins by decision. I agreed, Brayden. Why are you catching flies at the air like a frog? LOL, this ain't snack time. Yeah, facts. Don't think on Reyes. He's on a mission from God. Uses dying on us. I am. I'm not gonna lie. I actually am. Knock on wood. The devil's coming. Daniel Santos versus Jung Sung Yu. Jung Sung Yu. Da 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 dang 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 dang. I need that sound effect, bro. I need that sound effect. I need it. I need it. Guys, I have to play Battlefield 2042 because, guys, I have to finish the battle pass, and I have to play Fortnite because proximity chat's in Fortnite. Remember, bro? Remember when all those people from South Korea were like, "Oh, Wang, 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 Wang," and bro, what happened with Wang? What happened? And I was like, "Shisha yeah yeah, shisha yeah yeah." I should have said shisha yeah yeah again, bro. The Reyes beat Reyes beat Jones and got 3 of the best fighters at their prime. I felt bad for Dom. His comeback almost as good as Tony's. He's done. He's a dead man walking. He's a dead man walking, T-Wiz. Fam, forever depth. Like he Johnny. Hey, let's go. Johnny Depp. I like that Doug memo. Reyes is light heavyweight Izzy right now, but without the aura and resume yet, or ever. Yeah, facts. I like that comparison. Not 3-2, my bad. Don't count. Yeah, it's okay. But Yuri beat the F out of Reyes. That was brutal. Yeah, in all fairness, guys, he has been fighting tough competition back to back to back. When you kept speaking Chinese to I did that shit on purpose, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I did that shit on purpose. I'm not gonna lie. I should have went more crazy. I regret not going more crazy, bro, because all those guys were hyping up Huang for what? For what, bro? That was one of the worst. Bro, that was one of the worst, like, athletes I've ever seen. What's up, Hernanov? I hope you're having a great day. Bro, it's hyper today a little bit. Yeah, guys. I took my Adderall. I took my Adderall today. Nah, I'm just kidding. Let's go. Wang, wang, wang. At LMAO. Bro, it's hyper. I'm back like I never left. Let's go, Hernanov. I'm glad, bro. And look what I say. I like to say this, guys. A shot of tequila a day keeps the doctor away. All right, guys. Daniel Santos versus Ju Sang Yu. 9-0 for the Korean. Conor McGregor. He's very good, guys. But let's look at Daniel Santos. He's had a lot of canceled bouts. He was supposed to fight Doohoo Choi. He was supposed to fight Davy Grant. Supposed to fight Said Nurmagomedov. Supposed to fight Daniel Marcos. Cancel. How many canceled bouts within 2 years? 4 canceled bouts within 2. Yeah, 4 canceled bout within 2 years. A lot of canceled bouts in between. A lot. Like, there's so much. Like, why would a fighter need to be canceled this many times? I would say the majority of these canceled bouts are because of him. Let's look at all of his losses. 1 loss by decision. 1 loss to Julio Arce. And when we look, he's 3-1 in the UFC. I don't really think Daniel Willie Cat Santos really has a lot, but he did beat Jung Young Lee. It was a very good fight, a very good performance. But guys, this guy's the real deal. 5'7", comes from Tiger Gym. 1-0 in the UFC, but look at how he looked. He went from not Dana White Contender Series, not the Ultimate Fighter. He went straight into the UFC because of how highly the UFC ranks him. And look, amateur bouts. This is what I like to see when you have amateur bouts. Jung Young Lee beat him. I mean, maybe this could be a little bit fraud considering 0-4. Look at all these guys' record. Damn. James Chong. But you know, you need amateur bouts, guys. So give me the Korean, Conor McGregor. I'm going to go by KO. I agree. I'm not going to go by KO on points. Normally, I'll go KO on points. Give me the Korean. Give me the Korean, Conor McGregor for the dub. Let's go. Bro, I hope I don't get in trouble for that. I'm back like I never left. Ulberg, that's a fucking lot. Let's go. Alright, guys. Let's break it down. Patchy Mix versus Jacob, which is a very unique way to spell Jacob. Wickelas. Alright. Get your guys' votes in. I'm going to let you guys vote. Guys, drop a like if you guys haven't already, guys. If we... You know what? I'll do a deal. I'll do a double deal. Alright? We have a goal. Fuck the goal. Forget about the goal. If we hit 20 likes, I'll go live tomorrow. If we hit 20 likes, I'll go live tomorrow. Alright? That's the goal. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that goal? Is that goal... If we hit 20 likes, I'll go live tomorrow. AJ's going to be live. I hope he's live later. If we hit 20 likes, I'll go live tomorrow. Floss and immediately rinse right after. Salt water twice a day. Trust and listen, bro. And watch your sinus problems start to fade away. And take your health out of jeopardy. Don't ask how I know. Damn. I do use floss. I do use floss. I do. 20? It is. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go. Forget about the goal. 20 likes and I'll go live tomorrow. I'm losing I'm losing my voice. Let me clear my throat. Alright guys, I'm gonna turn up the AC a little bit because it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. So hot in here, I wanna take my clothes off. Alright, I'm back. Remember, 20 likes and I'll go live tomorrow. That's the deal. Blunt Sellies. No more blunts. No more blunts. Straight tequila. Straight tequila. Ay. They're bringing back... They're bringing a can. Patchy Villa actually moving this time. He just doesn't move his head if his life depended on it. Douglas Memo, thank you, my guy. I'm going to take a picture of this. Thank you, Doug. Use floss and rinse with salt water. Thank you. Uselyis. Alright, guys. 20 likes. 20 likes and I'll go live tomorrow. 20 likes. Hurry up. No, I'm just kidding. Whoa, my live is not working. Guys, is my live stream still up? Okay, it's up. Dabless. Guys, you want to know, I want to tell you guys something. So we were having a conversation, right? About, like, the likes and, like, the benefits and, like, the benefits and the not benefits. What would you say? The pros and cons of, like alcohol and all that stuff. And I was trying to, like, be a scientist and trying to, like, say, like, yo, tequila's actually, like, the best for you. They're bringing in a can for Patchy to feel comfortable again, get him back to see what he's used to. Thank you, Doug Memo. I appreciate that, bro. God bless. 20 it is. Thank you, Rob G. The Huang call wasn't the worst call. He lost a boring decision. Y'all just locked Jared Gordon and Silva. Both of them just got starched. And Gordon literally got hit by a fucking car. Yeah, facts. But Braden, you're right, Braden. You're right. That's actually facts. I'll let it cook. Hello, OKZ. Join Sellies, Wax Sellies, Dab Sellies. Yeah, it was the worst call for me than Huang. And I'm bald almost because of Huang. If you guys don't know, guys, Braden cut off his hair because he made a bet. Braden, Yaya was your lock of the week. The week versus Nguyen, yeah, remember? LMAO, the worst call I've ever made. Nah, it's alright, bro. Saltwater rinse. Don't be shy with the amount of salt either. It should oversaturate it with the salt. But this, damn, saltwater kind of tastes weird, though. But let's do it. He wasn't my lock, but I bet him. Let's go. Alright, guys. So, Patchy Mix, 20 wins, 2 losses. Let's look at his 2 losses, guys. He was very overhyped. Overhyped as fuck when he fought Mario Batista. And you know, this is one of my worst picks, guys. Mario Batista. I mean, I picked Patchy over Mario. I fell into the hype. But, guys, he lost to Juan Archuleta. Guys, this is a pretty decent loss at the time, so I was like, alright. But when we look at the majority of his fights, guys, he has a win over Magomed Magomedov by split. And a lot of people were saying that he shouldn't have won this fight. And now looking back at it, I don't think Patchy is really that good. We look at the amateur, he has a lot of amateur. He's very good in the sense of striking. But not even in the sense of striking. I can't even say he's good in the sense of striking. He's good in the sense of grappling. He's a submission or bust guy. Like, if he can't get a takedown, he's going to be fucked. I feel like this is like old school. This is, how old is he? He's 32? This is like old school. Like, this is old school. Like, this is like, this guy would have been a champion maybe in like 2015. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think he can adapt that very well. And, you know, surprisingly enough, I think Tatiana Suarez has a better resume than Patchy Mix. I know it's going to sound crazy. And a better chance at the title. Let's look at Jacob. This is what's most important. Jacob, 16-3-2. Why are you going to a draw twice? Explain to me, why are you going to a draw twice? Draw, okay, with who? 2 wins and 1 draw. And this guy, why are you going to draw with this guy? 14-4. You guys know, whenever I see a draw, guys, that means that this guy makes fights a lot more comfortable, a lot more closer than they need to be. And right off the rip, I think it's a red flag, having 2 draws. Let's look at one of his best wins. Azamat, 8-9. Let's try to find one of his best wins. Triangle choke, 5-6. 15-9. Jeez Louise. 8-4. 28-13. 13-6. Gosh. 11-6. Bro. 4-6. Oh my gosh. Let's just look at his bread and butter. Not 1 win by KO. This guy has pillow hands. I was talking about how Soriano has pillow hands. This guy has pillow hands. Holy hell. Has never lost by decision. So he's more of a grappler in my instance. I think it's going to favor Patchy Mix. Give me Patchy by submission on points. Let's go, my guy Patchy, for the dub. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I think Tatiana Suarez is better athlete than Patchy Mix, though. A way better athlete. Put tequila before brushing. Oh, that would burn. Saltwater, don't rinse. I mean, excuse me, saltwater rinse. Don't be shy with the amount of salt either. It should be oversaturated with salt to the point where of unpleasantness. You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this after the stream. Doug, you know what? Thank you so much, my guy. Thank you for this, bro. Shout out to Rob G, Doug Memo. You guys helped my health a lot. He wasn't my lock, but I bet him. That's funny, bro. Put tequila before brushing. $50 straight bet versus Nguyen. He got a pillar to post, knocked down 8 times, almost lost his eye that fight. Especially when you hopped on the members, Braden. Magomedov was that... Magomedov was that motherfucker's real name. Jacob, any good? LMAO Hearn, it makes it hurt more because I doubled down on the live stream. Yeah. Patchy and Tatiana suck ass. I agree. Patchy winning, they want you to think he's losing after his last fight. You'll get him at good odds the same way we did with Pitbull. in his second UFC fight. Hey, let's go. Sea salt, not table salt. Oh. Damn, I was going to use table salt. Can it be kosher or no? Patchy by KO submission. I wouldn't even bet Patchy, to be honest, bro. I'm not even betting Patchy. Like, a guy that gets 30-27 by Mario Batista, bro, I'm not even going to touch Patchy mix. I don't even think. Pause. I don't mean it like that. Guys, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'm going to be right back, though. I'm going to get some salt water. I'm going to get some salt water. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some salt water. I'll be right back, all right? Give me 5 seconds, all right? Get your guys' votes in the poll. I'll be right back. 5 seconds, 20 likes, and I'll go live tomorrow. God bless. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I got my water. My bad, guys, my bad. I got my salt water. I'm a crocodile. Okay. Is it smart? Yeah, it is. My bad, guys. It's because I can't fucking breathe. You know what I was going to say? I was peeing, and you know what I was thinking while I was peeing? I was peeing, and I was like this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I was whistling. Guess what I was thinking about while I was peeing? Sea salt, you're more than welcome. God bless. Let me mix it up, bro. It looks like codeine. All right, I'm gonna try it. This shit's gonna be saltier than a Popeye's biscuit. What is it smart? Yeah, Pepino, good call. No, so I was peeing, and you know what I was thinking while I was peeing? I was like, this motherfucker Wang really just fucking looked at Patty. This motherfucker Wang really just looked at Patty. Like, what the fuck? Nah, I'm just kidding. Alright, guys, I'm gonna try it. Don't hit the like, guy. Bro, come on, man. I'm trying to go live tomorrow. Alright, guys, I'm gonna try it. We're doing a taste test. You're more than welcome. I'm not gonna lie, it's not sea salt. Let me look it up if I can actually Let me look it up if table saw can work. You know what else helps the sinus? When you eat spicy. When you eat spicy food. Alright. Don't swallow. Don't swallow? What the fuck is this? Like, am I about to get on my fucking knees? What the fuck? Why can't I swallow the water? Pepino, my guy. Hope all is well. God bless Doug Memo. Why can't I swallow the water? I'm supposed to spit it out? I got a perk 30. I got a perk 30 as well. Did you play any sports in school, Tick? I played wrestling, soccer. Not played, but participated. Gurgle? What the fuck? What? Is this like, am I a seeming demon? What the fuck? I played soccer, wrestling, a little bit of lacrosse. You know, a little bit of lacrosse. And then I played with a lot of girls' hearts. My mama always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around making young girls cry. No, you're supposed to gargle the water, then spit it out. Guys, I just took a perk 30. I just took a perk 30. I just took a perk 30. So this is the thing that helps me with my sinuses. Whoa! Bro, that shit is gonna leave your shit dry as fuck with a horrible aftertaste. But super necessary. How did you make it this far in life? Whoa! What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? He's just crashing out. You just play the bitches. Don't swallow, baby girl. Hey, yo! Alright, guys, I'm going. Ready? My mama always told me, be careful what you do. Ready? Ah! Ah! Oh! 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 That's too much fucking salt. Ah! Ah! He says gay. Ah! Ah! I can't do this shit no more. Oh. Ah! Rip your kidneys. Whoa! For why? Why? Why, Will Black Betty? I didn't drink it. Ew. Ew, it tastes salty. Bro, that shit tastes nasty. Yo, Brayden, thank you so much for the gifted, my guy. Thank you, Brayden. God bless, my guy. God bless. I hope you're having a great day, Brayden. Let's fucking go. That was nah, that was not. No, that was not. You just crashing out playing the. Nah, I'm lying, guys. I was more than likely like I was in a chess club in middle school. I can breathe a lot better. You're supposed to gargle the water, spit it out, or it'll dry your throat out. I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay, okay. Thank God. Cochino. God damn. All right, guys. Let's break it down for real. Can I swallow now? Pause. Like, can I swallow the water now? Ah. It's like when your friend throws up and he just keeps on throwing up and throwing up. Alright, guys, you definitely swap. Hey, yo, whoa, Black Betty. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Alright, guys. Rami's, I can breathe better. I can breathe. I feel good. Rami's Brahimaj versus Austin Vanderford. One thing about Austin is he's boyfriend and girlfriend with Paige Van Zandt. He made his UFC debut on short notice against Nikolai. Used the grappling, ground and pound, finish him. I believe it was in the second round. Yes, round 2, 4 minutes and 13 seconds. We look at Rami's Brahimaj, he's 12-5. Remember what I said about Angela Hill? Don't look at that. Don't look at his record and think, okay, this guy is bad. He's not going to win. Rami's Brahimaj was a guy who was under Saif Saud. He has 10-11 subs overall and 1 win by KO. He has a 100% finish rate, guys. Never won by decision, but all of his 4 losses, majority of the way, come by loss by decision. So he does get picked apart. Lost to Themba Garimbo, Court McGee, Max Griffin, Justin Patterson, and Evan Curtis. No shame in losing to any of those guys. When I look at what Austin Vanderford has to offer, he's 35 years old, 174, 5'11", versus 74-inch reach. He's going to be bigger, a lot bigger than Rami's Brahimaj, but, guys, I think Rami's Brahimaj is finding his groove. I think he's really finding his groove. He used to be under... he used to be under Saif Saud, but now he's not no more. And when Jeff Neal got knocked out by Carlos Prates, Rami's Brahimaj was in the crowd and he was like, "You ruined Saif Saud, you ruined Jeff Neal's career." I got a spit bucket now. He said, "You ruined Jeff Neal's career," because Saif Saud kind of doesn't have the best game planning as much as it used to be. Brahimaj has gotten so much better since he left Saif Saud. Give me the 32-year-old in Rami's Brahimaj for the dub. Majority top bodies going Vanderford. Fuck it. Give me Brahimaj. I think Brahimaj is the real deal. I'm going to go Brahimaj. Give me Brahimaj. This is going to be a close fight. I might pick flip to Austin because of the grappling. But I think Brahimaj is finding his groove, and I think he's in the pinnacle of his career. The only thing is he does get picked apart from the outside, and he does lose a lot of decisions. So I can see him getting grapple fucked here over and over and over again. All right, next fight. Let's go. Gosh. Hawk. Guys, is a dry throat bad? You can swallow no more water. Bro said Hawk to her. Bro, I couldn't breathe, bro. I really couldn't. And now I'm getting this. Great. 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 More medicine. Great. Just give me some, like, lean. Alright, next fight. Oh, by the way, halftime, thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you so much for the $4.99. And Brayden, thank you so much for the gifted. That counts. Let's go, my guy. And John Dong got it. I'm glad. John Dong, welcome. If you guys don't know, we have over 20 members. So eventually I'm going to have to do a members-only live stream. Alright, guys, let's go. Veronica Hardy. Speaking of swallowing. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, guys, get your votes in. Guys, I would like AJ to go live today. I hope so. I would hope he goes live around, like, very soon. I'm not sure. Whoa, Black Betty. Sup, Perito? Wow, what's up, Juice Man? I'm glad you're here, bro. You got the gang in here. Halftime, all the guys that know you. Pepino, everybody's here. Veronica Hardy, 9-5-1. 29 years over is the 36-year-old in Brogdon Walker. I like to mention this, guys, the record and then age. So I believe she's 36 years old, and she has a record of 7-4-0. Kind of reminds me of Montserrat Rendon. Remember, against Alice Pereira? She had, like, 7 fights, and she was 36 years old. But she ended up beating Alice Pereira. So, with women's MMA, I don't really think the record matters that much. I really don't. Not as much as men. Never won by KO. Pillow-fisted Soriano. Won by submission once, but she's a decision merchant. 6 wins by decision and 3 losses by decision. Lost to Lasmin Lucindo. Got KO'd by Juliana Miller. But Juliana Miller is very special. And then Exhibition MMA, Exhibition. She's been training, right? No amateur bouts, but she does have a very good win over Miranda Maverick. Miranda just lost to Rose Namajunas in a very important fight. Guys, she lost to Erin Blanchfield as well, so maybe what I'm assuming is the wrestling is not really on her side. She has a hole in the wrestling. 36 years old, 126, 5'4", 67-inch reach. She has a 4'5", 2-inch reach advantage over Veronica. But Veronica has Dan Hardy in her corner. She just lost Eduarda Mora, but Mora is crazy with the grappling. She's very strong. I like it. Give me Hardy by decision. I like it. Hardy 29-28. Let's go Hardy for the dub. Let's go. Guys, how come I can't see? So I can see Juice Man's chat, but I can't see it on my chat yet. Excuse me. Oh, now I can see it. Halftime, you ready for this weekend? W. What is it? Is it, who's fighting in football? Who's going at it in football? Let's fucking go, Juice. Next time, swish for at least 30 seconds, but good start. Do it at least 2 to 3 times per day. This will improve your all-around health. The fact that dental is separate from medical industry is an abomination. Gosh, damn. Sir Douglas Memo III. I should call you Sir Douglas. Sir Douglas, head stepper of Douglas, doctor of Memo. Sir Douglas, stepper of head stepper of Douglas, doctor of Memo. Dr. Memo in the house. Let's fucking go. Give me Veronica Hardy by decision. Let's go, my guy. Let's go. All right, guys, next fight. Oh, fuck. Farid Badasharat versus Chris Gutierrez. I think this is going to be a banger fight, guys. One thing that I think that's very important about this fight is that this is not the Basharat brother that got knocked out by Ricky Simone. This is, I would hope, the better Basharat brother. All right, guys, get your votes in. I have to spit. I have to spit, so pause on that. I know somebody's going to clip that gargling shit. Alright, but I can breathe better, bro. I feel a lot better. Douglas, how did you find out about that? Thank you, Doug. Alright, guys. Farid Basharat versus Chris Gutierrez. Majority top boys going Basharat by decision. I like an over 2.5 here. One thing that I want to say a red flag of Chris Gutierrez is when he went 5 rounds with Yadong Song. So, it was the 5th round, right? And instead of, like, being urgent, you know what Chris Gutierrez did? He got taken down, and he just held Song Yadong from posturing up. He held him from posturing up. He just held him. He just held him, kept on hugging him. Like, he was on bottom, and Song Yadong was wrestling him, and instead of getting urgent, he knew he could get up. But he just held him because he would rather lose a decision than get up and risk getting knocked out. I think Chris Gutierrez is very smart. 22-5-2. Guys, you guys know what I say. You know, it's 1 draw in the UFC, but why do you have 2 draws? You should never have 2 draws on your record. 1 draw against Braden, Seiler, Sir. It means that he makes fights a lot more competitive than they need to be. Is this Chris Gutierrez in the photo? Maybe it's not. No, it's not. He makes fights a lot more competitive than they need to be. A lot of amateur bouts, guys. That's what I like to see. You guys know I really like to see. Lost in an exhibition. Lost by decision. Lost by decision. Sub by Jairne Barcelos. Which is not no shame at all. I believe that was in the Ultimate Fighter Finale 28. Lost to Pedro Munoz. Lost to Sadong Yang. Beat Quang Lee and John Castaneda by split. Farid Basharat, I think he's very good in the grappling department. 28 years old. 1 win by KO. Majority of his bread and butter finishes come by submission. 6 wins by submission. 6 wins by decision. 4-0. I'd say one of his best wins is Taylor Lapilus. I really love this win, guys. In fact, I think this is one of his best wins on his resume. And in fact, this win as well. Damon Blackshear, guys. This is a very good win. I know Damon lost to Davey Grant, but it was 1-1 heading into the 3rd round. Guys, I'm going to go with Farid Basharat by decision. But guys, remember the other Basharat got KO'd. So who's to say? This guy's been very inactive. This guy's activity is on his side. Chris Gutierrez. I don't know if you guys believe in ring rust. But guys, who's to say that Farid Basharat can't get knocked out? What if Chris Gutierrez lands a nice 1-2? Or a nice knee up the middle that he got Frankie Edgar with, I believe. I believe Chris Gutierrez hit Frankie Edgar with a nice knee. I believe this was at MSG, right? Or Florida? Oh, New York City. I wish I would have went to this card, bro. Holy shit. Dustin Poirier, Israel Adesanya, Carla Esparza. And this is the first time that they fought. I would have bet on Dustin and Israel Adesanya. I would have done a 2-leg parlay. I would have probably lost money that day. So give me Farid Basharat by decision. Let's go, my guy. Let's go. Now, this one's a good one, guys. I want to show you guys a song that... Allergies, yes, allergies. I think that's what it is. I don't really know what it is, but my nose gets so stuffed to the point where I can't breathe. I can't, like, I have to breathe through my mouth. And there's something that if you breathe through your mouth, it affects your jaw structure. So I sleep with my mouth open, which is a red flag. I breathe with my mouth open. I take deep breaths with my mouth open. Pause. And that's why I was, like, breathing with my mouth open. But, guys, around, like, 9, 10, it all goes away. I don't know why it happens at this time from 5 to, like, 8 o'clock. 5 to 8 o'clock every day. I never paid attention to Veronica's look. She's catching the juice's attention. No lie. No lie. No lie. Yeah. I try to say it the way that you wanted to say it. Let's go, Juice Man. I'm going to show you guys a song that Ataba Gutierrez showed me. You guys know Ataba, they said that he watches a lot of, like, cartoons, and they were like, if you know the cartoons that Ataba watches, you would be very surprised. So I'm assuming he watches hentai. I think Ataba Gutierrez watches a lot of hentai. A lot. And I think that's why he's so good at what he does. You know what I'm saying, guys? I think that, you know, when you combine hentai with a freak of nature, you're bound to get a specimen. A complete specimen. So, guys, this is the song that I like. It's called Sempero. Drake, 2 Chainz, No Lie. Hey, that's a good song as well. It's called Sempero. Bro, I feel you. What you were saying about the timing. Yeah, it is very timing. The timing, I always get allergies at that time. Yeah. Is that where it's from? Let me hear it then. Let me hear it. Drake, No Chainz. No Lie. Let me hear this shit. Let me mute my mic. I ain't never told no lie. I ain't never told no lie. West side, I ain't never told no lie. West side, I ain't never told no lie. West side, I'm west side. I ain't never told no lie. Hey. Bro, I feel what you're saying. Yeah, facts. Halftime a high. Hey, hentai. Hey, yo, what's up, Lil Lou? I hope you're having a great day, bro. And thank you for sticking by yesterday, bro. The algo wasn't on my side. Thank you for sticking with me yesterday. Real to say word. Hey, I ain't never telling no lie. But thank you for staying with the crew, staying true and thinking through. Thank you, my guy Lil Lou, because the algo wasn't on my side yesterday. Ataba Gutierrez versus Ozzy Diaz. Ataba, one of his best weapons in his arsenal is the amount of hentai that he watches. He watches so much hentai to the point where it creates a freak of nature. I see him as the mini Francis Ngannou, 8-1 for Ataba Gutierrez. And the only way that he's lost was by decision, guys. He lost by decision. Once he won by decision, but look, 6 KOs in the first, 1 in the second, guys. And who took him to the second round? Let's look. Yuri Naito. So shout out to this guy. This guy has a fucking chin. But guys, in the UFC, especially including Dana White Contender Series, he's finished everybody. Everybody, guys. Finished him in round 2. Naito got a knee over Jose Medina. First person to ever knock out Jose Medina, which is a beautiful stat. And then he just beat Robert Valentin by KO punches. Beautiful win. 1 minute and 10 seconds into round 1. I don't really care about what Ozzy Diaz has to offer. He's been knocked out in all of his losses. 3 times he's got knocked out by KO. Lost to Ming Yang Sang, Joe Pyfer, and Santiago Diaz. Guys, he lost to Dominic Reyes in amateur by submission. I'm going to go with the guy that watches hentai. Give me Ataba Gutierrez. I'm going to go Ataba Gutierrez by KO round 1. Fuck it. Let's go. Hey, let's go, my guy. I appreciate that, though, bro. I deep study human health and anatomy in my free time. Most of the latest lectures are available on free online from all the top universities, which is basically free college, minus the textbooks, homework, and assignments, and the degree. Whoa. Dog, I'm happy that you know this amount of information, bro. Surprisingly, you know a lot of information about everything. Alright, guys. Let me get the next thing. I am going to speed this up, guys, because I am taking a little bit of my sweet time on this. Alright, guys, who wins? I feel a lot better, bro. I'm not going to lie, and maybe it's placebo, maybe it's not, but I feel a lot better, guys. He finished everybody's ham. Alright, guys. So, hey, shout out to the weird homie Western. Bro, if he sees that, he's gonna be like, what the fuck? Let me check, okay. Alright, guys. How many likes do we have? 30, guys. We're 7 likes away, guys. 7 likes away, guys. Come on. Let's hit it, guys. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. We're 7 likes away. Come on, I know some of you guys haven't. You're not obligated to do anything, but let's go. Edmund Shabazian versus Andre Muniz. Andre 24-7. When we look at the way that he loses, guys, he's a BJJ specialist. His bread and butter, 13 subs in the first, 2 subs in the second, and 2, 3, 4. 4 wins by KO. 4, 5 wins by decision. He lost to Ikram by KO. No shame in that. He actually lasted a lot longer than I thought he would. Lost to Paul Craig. Alright, that's a little bit crazy. Brendan Allen lost. Submission rear naked choke. I say that one of his best wins, guys. I like the Ronaldo Souza win. I know a lot of people say, it doesn't really matter. Ronaldo Souza is not really that good. But at the time, it was a good win. Eric Anders, Uriah Hall, and Jung Young Park by split. Edmund Shabazian, on the other hand, has fallen into a lot of people's guard, JM3. He got submitted once by JM3. He went into his guard after dropping him, jumped in there, got finished, which was one of the most craziest. Like, why would you do that? Like, why would Edmund Shabazian do that? Lost Anthony Hernandez by TKO, no shame. Imavov, no shame. Jack Hermanson, no shame. Derek Brunson, no shame. Around here, guys, I thought he was getting fraud checked. August 2020, August 1st, excuse me. I was eating a taco while watching this fight live, and man, he got fucked up. He got fucked up this fight. And he got a little broken, and he needed to find his confidence back. But now, guys, he has won by decision. He has won by sub. But his bread and butter is that knockout power. 8-5 in the UFC. Very good win over Andre Petrosky. Showed me that he can win by decision. Give me Edmund Shabazian by KO on points. KO on points. Double chance. I like the double chance. Let's go, my guy. Let's go. Macy Chasson. Guys, I have to pee again. All that fucking water. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna be right back. Give me 5 seconds, alright? 5 seconds. I'll be right back. Yo, Fiziev is out. He's out of his fight. He's out of his fight with, Charles Oliveira. Oh, fuck, I forgot to turn on my camera. My bad. I ain't never tell no lie. I ain't never tell no lie. So, guys, according to James Lynch, let me just pull this up really quick. Rafael Fiziev is out. Rafael Fiziev is out, guys. So, who's going to be the who's going to step in on short notice to fight Oliveira? Let me look this up. Let me look this up. Let me just make sure. Give me 1 second. I just want to see who's gonna step up or if anybody has said anything. Look, guys, it's off. Wait, Randy Brown pulled out too? Oh, what the fuck? So look, it's saying... The profile is saying that Fiziev pulled out of the fight at UFC Rio. The thing is, Rafael Fiziev just posted a post-workout photo at Keelcliff. I only like lies when I'm the one telling them. I reported it. What? Rafael Fiziev is supposedly out against Charles Oliveira. Rafael Fiziev out of his fight against Charles Oliveira for UFC Rio, October 11th. James Lynch. If James Lynch posted it, that means it's for real. Randy Brown supposedly is out as well. I don't know if this is true, but supposedly Randy Brown is out against his fight against Gabriel Bonfim. Somebody said no mames. Damn. If both of those fights fall... Let's look at UFC Rio very quickly, just to look at who would make sense. Very quickly, guys, very quickly. I want to see the UFC rankings as well. I haven't pulled up as well. I just want to see who would make sense for Oliveira. Lightweight division, let me exit out of this. Lightweight division. Charles Oliveira, 4. Damn, he dropped down all the way to number 4. Gaethje, I don't know if Gaethje would... He lost him already. Armin, they fought already, but maybe Armin steps in on short notice. He's prepared. Dan Hooker, I don't know if Dan Hooker would take that. Paddy would probably... Gamrot, I know Gamrot would take this. Gamrot would take that Oliveira fight in Rio on short notice. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure. It was supposed to be the main event. It's a 5-round. It doesn't say that it's canceled here, but supposedly... Fiziev is out and Randy Brown is out. I don't know how much of a consideration we should take that into. But let's just break down the card. Let's go. Let's break down the card. Let's go. Sorry, guys. A little bit of an off track, but we're here now. We're here now. Damn, bro. That would be crazy, though, if Fiziev actually pulled out. That's like a blessing in disguise. Alright, Macy Chiasson versus Yana Santos. When we look at this fight, guys, Macy Chiasson is finding her groove, but up until her most recent fight against Ketlen Vieira, she got grappled heavy over and over again. I ended up pick flipping from Ketlen Vieira in the early predictions. This was Aaron Blanchfield versus Macy Barber card. And I ended up pick flipping to Macy Chiasson, and man, oh man, I shouldn't have pick flipped. Yana Santos, though, is finding her groove, winning over Chelsea Chandler and Miesha Tate. Very good win over Miesha Tate, former title challenger. Majority top odds is going Chiasson. And I would assume that age is a factor in consideration. Height, speed. Macy Chiasson is very long, but guys, I feel like Macy Chiasson, like against where she got that up kick KO against Mayra Bueno Silva, she was losing the first round up until that doctor stoppage. I feel like Macy Chiasson is not as good as I once thought she was. 4 wins by decision, 3 wins by sub, and 3 wins by KO. And one of them is a doctor stoppage, and one of them is like an up kick to the liver. She actually lost by an up kick to the liver, excuse me. She beat Norma Dumont by split, but I don't know if that really is as fair. I'm going to go Macy Chiasson, but let's zoom in on Yana Santos. 6-5 in the UFC, just broke a 3-fight losing skid to Irene Aldana, who they both lost to, and Holly Holm and Carol Rosa. Carol Rosa is very good, but not as good as I once thought she was. I believe Carol Rosa just lost to Luana Santos. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, 19-7. I believe she just lost to Luana. No, she lost to Nora Cornell. No, excuse me, my bad. Luana Santos is going to be fighting very soon against... I forgot what her next fight is. It's a good fight, though. A very winnable fight. She's going to be a massive favorite. Dariela Zenezakova, yes. I think it's going to be a very good fight. Let me exit out of some of these tabs, guys. I showed you guys the phone. I showed you guys the phone. Let me exit. I have too many tabs open. I showed you guys this. So, guys, give me Macy Chasson for the dub. I'm going to go by Kara on points just in case she gets like a nice little KO. He went to make the pigeon cry. Damn. Who? I forgot who we're talking. It's 50-50. I'm glad. Boobiana the booby woman. Alright, guys. This is a very good fight, guys. You know, I was listening to Josh Emmett in an interview. And Josh Emmett in an interview, he even said, guys, he said, his goal is to not go 110% in the training, but he goes 110% in the octagon. So he doesn't really know how hard he hits his opponent until he actually connects. Yo, Douglas, you know about fasting? How Western catching strays? Yeah, Western is chill. Hey, let's go, El Bosch. Halftime, 93. Not as much as I feel I currently should, but I do practice annually, which I am intending to integrate into a weekly basis or normally at the least if I fall short. Hey, I struggle with commitment and tend to be spotty in my general consistency. Is that Fight Fairy? Who? Who, Pepino? Did I accidentally show a girl? Fucking hell! I didn't wanna... Okay. Who, Pepino? Alright, guys, next fight. Get your votes in. Wait, Fiziev is out. I just realized I'm hella behind in chat. Oh, fighting Santos. Daria Zelezakova's not... She doesn't look anything like fight... You think so? I mean, Pepino, I can notice you can't stop thinking about her, Pepino. I can notice you can't stop thinking about her. You know, she recently just got robbed, so I felt bad for her. Yeah, Fiziev is out. Fiziev is out of his fight. He's out of his fight that he was supposed to have with Oliveira. According to James Lynch. James Lynch is a source. If I'm wrong, blame James Lynch. I used to want a dog Fight Fairy, but bro, I renounced. No Macy C. Damn, bro. By the way, this girl is actually cute. Julia Palaci is actually cute. Macy Chasson. Bro, UFC Rio is actually stacked, bro. Let me look at Macy Chasson. We were just looking at Macy Chasson. Pepino, you're fucked up, Pepino. She actually just got robbed. Alright, guys. Josh Emmett versus Uselyis. 17-5-1 for Uselyis. Uselyis was cut from the UFC. He's 7-3 in the UFC. Why he was cut was because he lost to Ilia Topuria by decision. One of the only mans to go the distance with Ilia other than Josh Emmett. Shout out to Josh Emmett, bro. This guy, they both fought Ilia Topuria. So for tape study, I've been watching both of their fights with Ilia Topuria. I think Uselyis actually won the third round against Ilia Topuria because Ilia was gassed. He took that fight on short notice. He lost to Sung Yu Choi, who I think he can beat now. This guy's 11-8. And then he lost to Sean Woodson. But this was prime Sean Woodson. This was Sean Woodson in his prime. 2021 Sean Woodson. And then he got cut from the UFC. Lost a draw with Damon Blackshear. And you can tell that the UFC was already getting tired of him. And then he got cut, right? He got cut, right? And then he went on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He went on a 5-fight win streak. Got I don't know how to say it. Reignited, resurgence, rejoiced into the UFC. And then when he went to the UFC, he went on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-fight win streak, finishing 3 of his opponents all by submission, rear naked choke, and arm triangle. Beautiful variety of submissions, and he's always had these submissions, guys. He's had a flying knee, he has a Darce choke, a rear naked choke, submission, Darce choke. He has I'm stuttering all day. He has a wide variety of submissions in his arsenal. And I think that that's going to help a lot because with a guy like Josh Emmett, you'll be lucky if you can finish Josh Emmett by KO. I don't think he's ever lost. He's lost once by KO. I think Michael Johnson. Oh no, Jeremy Stevens. Damn. My memory is the memory not that sharp. It's not. I gotta get my memory a little bit sharper. I'm getting exposed for being a casual. Damn, it was Jeremy Stevens that knocked him out. Which, that fight was crazy. That fight was crazy. Josh Emmett was doing good in that fight. Knocked out Michael Johnson. I don't know why I thought Michael Johnson knocked him out. Beat Shane Burgos, which was a very good win at the time, because Shane Burgos was considered a prospect at the time. Beat Dan Ige, Calvin Kattar, especially in 2022. 2022, Calvin Kattar was something different. He was something special. But guys, look, he's susceptible to that submission. The body kicks were working for Yair Rodriguez all day. If Zalal is doing his tape study, the body kicks are going to be there all day. All day. Josh Emmett kind of, he is a little susceptible to the body. We saw Ilia Topuria ripping to the body, knocking Josh Emmett down. I think it was like a 50-42. Like 2 10-8s. Bryce Mitchell overhand right. Beautiful KO. And lost to Lerone Murphy in a 5-round war where he took him down, but he was getting picked apart in the outside. Now, when I see this, guys, like punches Ricardo Lamos, what does this timer mean? Does this timer mean that he missed weight? I don't know, but I see this a lot on Tapology, and I don't know what it means, the timer. Guys, when I'm looking at this fight, I think 3 rounds favors Uselyis. I love the way his style is. He implemented, guys, Uselyis ran so that way Steve Garcia could walk. Uselyis implemented the game plan against Calvin Kattar, and Steve Garcia copied it to a T. He copied his game plan to a T. In that 3rd round, Steve Garcia's having good footwork, and he's getting chased down by Calvin Kattar trying to, lunge and trying to land that big shot. But guys, Calvin Kattar has been read like a book, and if you have good footwork, you can beat him all day. I love Uselyis' takedowns. He almost had a close rear naked choke on Ilia Topuria, and I think the submission threat is why he's going to win this fight, guys. His bread and butter, majority of his wins come by submission, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4 by decision, and 4 KOs. I'm going to go Uselyis. Give me the 29-year-old from Denver, Colorado, to have that beautiful footwork, stay light on his toes, work that body kick all day, circle the octagon. I believe there's going to be a bigger cage, 25% bigger than the Apex, so he should have more time to work, more space to work, land that body kick, attempt submissions, and mix it up with some takedowns. You better be careful, though, because Josh Emmett has that beautiful overhand right. 40 years old versus 29. Give me the 29-year-old in Uselyis for the W. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to catch up with you guys. Yeah, I've gone like 21 days. Pepino, I've gone 21 days. Not that it matters, but I've gone 21 days without the degeneracy. Fighting Santos. No Macy C. That was a good one, Pepino. Gooning to Fight Fair. Remember, I didn't say this, Fight Fair. I didn't say this. Is a must if you watch YouTuber MMA. If you watch YouTube MMA. Damn, there's always something with Fiziev. Always. Yeah, facts. That's actually facts, Juice Man. Juice Man, this is actually facts, bro. He's just going to break his goon streak to Fight Fair. Stevens flatlined him and he broke his face with extra shots, which sidelined him for a cool minute. Damn. Alright, guys. Get your votes in, guys. We got a couple more fights in. Let me just make sure that everything's going well. Would anybody like to suggest a raid, guys? You guys want to suggest a raid? Anybody to raid? Obviously, I'm going to be here for a while, but is there anybody we would like to raid, guys? There's some MMA going on right now. Look, guys, this is the link to MMA. Like, MMA is supposedly going on right now, but it's like a different organization. It's like a bad organization. Oh, it's in Spanish? Look what I sent to the chat, guys. I have so many tabs open. Holy fuck. Alright. Let's go. Alright, guys. Yuri Prochazka versus Khalil Roundtree Jr. What I think about Khalil, guys. You guys know what I think about Poetan. I'll always say this. I'll always say this from the bottom of my heart. And Doug, bro, I'm breathing so much better, bro. So I want to say, bro, God bless, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, God bless. Like, I'm actually breathing so much better. I think I'm going to do that more often. And more longer time. Yuri Prochazka versus Khalil Roundtree, guys. Yuri has been fighting in Ryzen. Has almost 40. He does have 40. 35, 36, 37, excuse me, 37. My math is terrible. 37 fights, guys, and he was only won once by decision. Who is that guy that he won by decision? I want to know. Mark Tanios. Congratulations to you, my guy. You have a chin made out of fucking granite. Out of granite. Shout out to In the Granite MMA. 21 KOs in the first. Gosh. 3 KOs in the second. And 3 KOs in the third. 2 subs in the first. And 1 sub in the fifth, bro. This is the craziest resume I've ever fucking seen. 2 in the first. And 1 in the fifth. Like, if I didn't know who Yuri was, I would just think that this guy's just some explosive, has cardio for days, and just keeps on moving forward. 5-2 in the UFC. His only 2 losses are to his daddy, Alex Pereira. And you guys know what I'm about to say. Alex Pereira had one of the most overrated paths to the light heavyweight title, and he got overhyped for beating Khalil Roundtree, Yuri Prochazka twice, and Jamal Hill. Like, those are like, take it with a grain of salt, but I feel like that is not one of the best title defenses, in my honest opinion. Yuri Prochazka, 32 years old. He's 100% of a finisher versus Khalil Roundtree, 14-6. He's been knocked out 2 times, 3 times overall. Got subbed once and lost by decision twice. He is tough as nails. Look at how long it took until Alex Pereira to finish him, up until the 4th round. And everybody was glazing him. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, Khalil Rountree's so good. He's so good. Like, Khalil Rountree's so good. He went to war with Alex Pereira. But guys, Alex Pereira's not that good. He's not that good. He never was that good. Take it with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt. Literally. Anthony Smith, he beat him by KO. I believe he lost to Michael Olajaychuk, overturned to no contest. I don't know what happened there. Eric Andrews, he lost to Ian Cutelaba by KO. Got KO'd by Johnny Walker. We know that chin is susceptible, but I like how he's had a lot of amateur bouts. Give me Yuri by KO or submission. KO or submission. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually submits Khalil Roundtree. I like Yuri Prochazka. I think he's the best person that Alex Pereira ever faced. Holes and Dan Sock. Police, everyone down. What's up, Holes and Dan Sock? I hope you're having a great day, my guy. Give me Prochazka by KO or submission. A lot of people are going by KO on points, but I'm going to go by KO or submission. Let's go, my guy Yuri, for the dub. Let's go. When we get to the Alex Pereira fight, I'll go more in detail on why I think Alex was one of the most overrated champions in the UFC. But I truly believe that Alex Pereira was one of the most overrated champions in the UFC. Like, one of the most overrated. Like, he wouldn't have... I know I'm kind of sounding like a hater, but I feel like he would not even have as fast as a path to the title if he didn't have that rivalry with Israel Adesanya. And Israel was going through wars, man. Alright. Joe Pyfer versus Abus Magomedov. Abus is 28-6, and surprisingly enough, guys, Abus did very good against Sean Strickland. He actually won the first round against Sean Strickland. Which is very good. He did good against Kyle Barallo. I believe it was 1-1 heading to the third, or he at least won 1 round out of the 3. And guys, when we look, Abus Magomedov is good, bro. He's good. Like, I know I just said Alex Pereira's, it sounds like I'm contradicting myself. But guys, he beat Wally Alves, Bruno Ferreira, and Michel Pereira. One of his best wins was Michel, but guys, they were looking like me out there. They were having an asthma attack, bro. Michel Pereira just got knocked out by Kyle Dawkins, guys. And I believe that Michel Pereira said that he was working out the day of the fight that he was going to fight Kyle Dawkins. Like, what was this guy thinking? He got knocked out by Kyle Dawkins 43 seconds into round 1. Like, this guy is done. He is done. Dust. Abus Magomedov actually has a ceiling. And what do we know about Joe Pyfer? He struggled a little bit with Kelvin Gastelum. 1-1 head into that third round. He needed to win that third round to win the fight. But guys, that's Kelvin Gastelum. Marc-Andre Barrett, he knocked him out. It showed me that Joe Pyfer can go the distance as well. Against Jack Hermansson, he won the first 2 rounds, but then he lost the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Obviously, that's Jack Hermansson. He's very tough. I like how he done grappling matches with Gerald Meerschaert. He didn't get submitted. Did a fight with Gerald Meerschaert. He knocked him out in round 1, and then he did grappling only in order to prove, hey, let's see if you can submit me. Let's see. I just swallowed my spit again, goddamn. Bro, I've never done that in like 5 years. And it happened to me twice in one sitting. Let me put on my glasses. Yo, West Side. How does it go? I've been dancing all my life, living in the gangster's paradise. Hey, I've been dancing all my life, living in the gangster's paradise. West Side. I love it when you call me Big Ma. Hey. Oh, Biggie, can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. Hey. Alright, guys. So, let me take off my glasses. So, what I do think, guys, is that this is going to be a banger fight, guys. Give me Joe Pyfer. I'm not going to take him by KO. I'm not taking him by KO. Give me Joe Pyfer by decision. By decision, sprinkle. I'm going to sprinkle Joe Pyfer by decision. Sprinkle that over 1.5. And then give me Joe Pyfer by KO. Sprinkle. Let's go. Joe Fiziev is out. Yes, he is. If you lost, you literally can't be on a GOAT list. You have to retire with no losses and fight a lot like Khabib. No chat. He didn't fight cans. Hosen Dan Sok, you can be a GOAT with a loss. You can be. Look at Islam. Islam lost. But guys, I'm assuming you're talking about my Pereira take. I truly believe, with the tomatoes, my guy. You're coming back with the tomatoes. That's it. What's that song with Ed Sheeran? Where he's like, the song with Ed Sheeran where it's like, fuck, I can't fucking remember. Oh, fuck. It's not coming up to my head. Ed Sheeran. Oh, I forgot what that song is with Ed Sheeran, bro. One of his best songs. Can you remember the way you kissed me? Or something. Under the lamppost on the 6th Street. I can't remember what song it is. Oh, it's Photograph. But yeah, you can, maybe Pereira's the GOAT. Fuck it. Mary Pereira's the GOAT. North boy. North boy. What is that, Juice Man? What is that? What does that mean? What does that mean, Juice Man? What do you mean? Give me 1 second. Okay, I found the song. I was listening to this song all day, guys. I'm gonna send it to the group chat. Not the group chat, but I consider this a group chat. He's like holding me close until the 50. Hey, alright, guys. I'm gonna go Joe Pyfer. I'm gonna sprinkle both by KO and by KO, and I'm gonna sprinkle by submission as well. I mean, what the fuck am I saying? I'm gonna sprinkle by decision and sprinkle by KO. I'm not gonna take by KO on points. I could. But I do think that he should be able to get the job done fast. So just give me Joe Pyfer by KO. Fuck it. Fuck the sprinkling. I said I was going to sprinkle by decision. Let's go Joe Pyfer by KO. Now, co-main events of the evening. North side, but we say north. Hey, okay. Yeah, I'm part of that side. Alright, guys. Merab Dvalishvili. Guys, one of the champions that I hate the most, Merab. I hate him so much. I really don't like him. I really don't. Alright, guys, let me blow my nose and we'll get the show on the road. All right, guys, let's go. A little part of that side. I got that in my blood, I got that in my blood. I'm West Side. I remember when Biggie and Tupac were having beef. I remember that like if it was yesterday. All right, guys. Merab Dvalishvili versus Corey Sandhagen. Remember what I told you guys? Do you guys remember what I told you guys or no? I said that this is going to be one of the most easiest cards to predict. One of the most easiest cards to predict in my honest opinion. Shout out to Corey Sandhagen. He's getting his first ever title shot, but he's fucked. Merab Dvalishvili, 20-4, 34 years old. 33 years old for Corey Sandhagen. I'm going to break this down like if I'm not biased. 93% are going to Dvalishvili. Let's break it down like if we want Sandhagen to win. 135. Let's go notable wins for Corey Sandhagen. Notable wins for Corey Sandhagen. Deiveson Figueiredo, you got him with that 50-50 knee pop, where if Deiveson Figueiredo went this way or he went that way, he had to make the choice or else his knee was going to pop. Notable performances. Deiveson Figueiredo, Umar Nurmagomedov. I know he lost, but he did very good with the takedown defense and keeping this fight on the feet. Rob Font, Marlon Vera, Yadong Song, Peter Yan, and TJ Dillashaw. I could have... maybe I'm wrong. I was watching this fight when I was working outside of Target. I was collecting shopping carts. And I was watching this fight. I think this fight card was very early. What time was this fight card at? Yeah, it started at 4 o'clock p.m. So I was working and watching the fights. And I remember it was like 8 o'clock or maybe like... I don't know what time it was, but I was collecting shopping carts while watching this fight. And I remember TJ Dillashaw gets hit with a flying knee, and then he gets put in an inverted triangle. I'm like, what the fuck? What? Whoa. How is he not going to tap? And I'm like, holy shit. Because in Target, they have this thing that's automatic. Like, you can just automatically, like, roll with it. So I'm, like, rolling with it while I'm watching the fights. And, bro, that's when I found out about Corey Sandhagen. But... let's zoom back. Let's go back to the future. Back to the past. He lost a rear naked choke, Aljamain Sterling. I remember that fight. That fight was crazy. But guys, this is when I found out about him. With that fight with Aljamain Sterling. But then I did more research. And I realized that he has a win over Mario Batista. One of his best wins on his resume. Mario Batista, John Lineker, Rafael Assunção, Marlon Moraes, Frankie Edgar, Yadong Song, Marlon Vera, Rob Font, and Deiveson Figueiredo. How many former champs are on his resume? Let's not include the ones that he didn't beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And maybe a future title contender. 5 former champions he has on his resume. Beautiful resume. 11-4. Let's look at the way that he lost. Decision, and sub by Aljamain Sterling. Aljo just ran at him, though, at the first round. He has very good footwork. Very good teep up the middle. He looked good against Peter Yan, but he does slow down in 5-round fights, guys. He slows down. I'm going to say it. The reason why he lost to TJ was because he made that fight way more closer than it needed to be. Way too close. I know it was clear, but guys, he doesn't have that power. He doesn't have that finishing ability. He touches, moves in and out, has that beautiful footwork, good leg kick up the center, good front kick, good inverted triangle, good submission attempts when he's on the ground. He has this new 50-50 pop, a new weapon in his arsenal where if he has your knee, he kind of goes for like a knee lock. And I think this can work against Merab Dvalishvili. Let's say Merab takes down Corey Sandhagen, right? Slams him down. Let's say he goes for that 50-50, that 50-50 knee pop that he did against Deiveson Figueiredo. If he goes for that, bro, that can work and make Merab reset and want to scramble out. We've seen it time and time again. Oliveira versus Arman Tsarukyan. When you threaten the submissions, the wrestler has to respect you. Sean O'Malley, he didn't attempt submissions. He's just on the floor. What did Sean O'Malley do the last time? I'm Sean O'Malley, guys. I'm fighting Merab for the second time. I changed the color of my hair. I changed everything. You know, I'm ready this time. He tabbed like... Bro, this guy tabbed fast as fuck, bro. 20-4 for Merab Dvalishvili. Let's zoom in like if we're breaking it down for real. Lost to Kevin in grappling, doesn't count. Sambo doesn't count. Lost to Ricky Simone, that counts. Frankie Sinis, he lost his first 2 UFC fights. He lost his debut after winning by spinning back fist. Dana White's like, whoa. Lost his debut, and then he lost by sub to Ricky Simone. And then he went on a 1-2 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 fight win streak. Let's look at how many former champs he has. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was John Dodson a UFC champion? Let me make sure. Let me see if was John Dodson a UFC champion. No, he wasn't. Damn, John Dodson was never a UFC champ. 4. Surprisingly enough, guys, Corey Sandhagen has a better resume. Obviously, you know, without the belt, excluding the belt, but with champions, with former champions. Guys, Merab, he just spams takedowns. He hugs you. He just spams takedowns. I hate this guy. I would love Corey to hit him with a flying knee, even if it breaks my parlay. I don't really like Merab Dvalishvili. I don't like him. I don't like him. He's a gremlin. He's like a spear goblin, like from Clash Royale. He's like a goblin from Clash of Clans. He just wants all the gold. He just spams takedowns. And he emotes so the crowd can be on his side. I don't like Merab Dvalishvili, the machine. EPO, 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 Royd, machine. Aljamain is the best bantamweight fighter. I don't like Merab. I fucking hate Merab. Give me Merab by decision. Let's put a hex on him or something. Merab by decision. I'm going to go Merab by submission on points. Guys, he showed that he could get that submission. I went Merab by decision against O'Malley. And the second time, what did O'Malley do? I can't breathe. Bro, O'Malley, bro, this guy tapped like, he tapped like, I can't do this no more. Guys, give me Merab Dvalishvili by submission on points, by KO on points, double chance. That double chance saves live, guys. I believe Merab by submission was like a plus 1,400. I'm going to go Merab by submission on points. I will say Merab by decision can hit now because Corey's very defensively sound, has that beautiful BJJ on his side. Give me Merab by decision. 48-47 and 49-46 and 48-47. Let's go Merab by decision. Let's go. Uses fight very or dynamic instability. I'm going to go dynamic instability all day. I love dynamic instability. She was my first love at first sight. You guys know. Do you guys believe in love at first sight? Holding the tree pose as you kissed me. Under the lamppost back on 6th Street. Holding me close into my eyes. Wait for me to come home. Hey, dynamic instability all day. I like it. I like blonde hair. I really do. North side, a little part of that side, but it is west overall. Let's go. Let's go, Juice Man. All right, guys, get your votes in, guys. I want to say I am going to go live tomorrow, guys. I want to see how many likes we have, guys. How many likes do we have? You don't like Merab, but you like Finney? Because Merab is a fucking cheater, bro. Merab's a fucking cheater, bro. Merab emotes. He goes, oh, he kisses on the back of the... He should have got a point deducted for that. For kissing on the back of Sean O'Malley's back. He should get a point for emoting, for trying to disrupt the peace. He should get a point deducted in Corey Sandhagen for stalling. He just takes you down, lets you get back up to take you down again. Like, bro, Finney actually controls. Merab Dvalishvili doesn't really control that well. Bro, Merab Dvalishvili fucking sucks. He is ass, bro. He is ass. Just like this. Look at this. Stony Field from Walmart. Bro, Merab is like this. I gotta chill, guys. I gotta chill. All right, Ankalaev versus Alex Pereira, guys. The main event of the evening. I want to say thank you guys to all for being here. We can maybe raid somebody if you guys would like. I would like MMA Experts to go live because I would like to, you know, a good Friday stream. I just don't know if it's going to be a late night live. I don't know what it's going to be. But I want to say, guys, thank you to all being here, guys. I know we only hit 14 likes. We only hit 14 likes. But, guys, I'm still going to be going live tomorrow because we got the donations. Shout out to my guy, Halftime. And shout out to my guy, Brayden. Both of you guys are the reason why I'm going to go live tomorrow because 14 likes plus 2 donations should even out to a live stream on Saturday, guys. Because you guys have 20 members. So thank you guys so much. Now let me cook. I'm going to say why Alex Pereira is one of the worst champions of all time. All right? One of the worst champions of all time in general. One of the worst UFC champions of all time, Alex Pereira. 12-3, guys. Coming off of his first actual time that he faced adversity. The first time that he actually ever... Let's break it down for real. Right? 38 years old. Father time is not helping him at all. 9-2 for Alex Pereira. I gotta give him credit. He did save the card with Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler. He did save that card. I gotta give him credit. But let's break it down. All right, he has boxing with Dustin Jacoby. Matches with Israel Adesanya. I believe he has how many matches with Israel? He knocked out Dustin Jacoby, which is a very good win. I think Dustin Jacoby's about to fight somebody. No, he's not. Damn, shout out to Dustin Jacoby. I can't wait until he comes back. 1, 2. He only fought Izzy twice in the kickboxing. He fought Cesar Almeida, Cesar Almeida is going to be fighting Michael Jacek's brother. Lost to Cesar Almeida. And bro, Cesar Almeida was so hyped. He was so hyped coming into this fight. I mean, coming into the UFC. Beat Cesar Almeida. Damn, he got that back in blood. He beat Cesar Almeida, lost, and then he got it back in blood and he beat him again. Israel Adesanya beat him by decision, and then he knocked him out. Bro, but he was getting his ass whooped. I feel like he was getting his ass whooped against Izzy and he knocked him out. Even in the first fight, bro, I gave it to Israel Adesanya. I watched the entire thing, bro. Guys, this is the biggest rivalry that I've been invested in. Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. One of the best rivalries of all time. And then, right, he comes into the UFC, right? Let's look at it, right? Usman versus Covington 2. By the way, Colby Covington won this fight. Colby Covington won this fight. I don't care what anybody says. Colby won this fight. Or is this the one where he got finished? No, this isn't. Colby fucking won this fight. He won rounds 3, 4, and 5. Colby fucking won this fight. I'll forever say that. Colby won this fight. And Usman, he always fakes nut shots. Always. So, guys, he makes his debut, right? On the prelim, right? The prelim, the feature prelim, the opener, right? Already the UFC likes him. He's already big hype. Israel Adesanya, big rivalry, right? One, beats Andreas. Knee. He was getting grappled, though. He was getting grapple fucked in that fight. Beat Bruno Silva. And he broke Bruno Silva, bro. He broke his nose. He broke him. Knocked out Sean Strickland. And he got a title shot off of 3 fucking wins. 3 wins, bro. This guy got a title shot off of 3 wins in the middleweight division. When was the last time somebody got a title shot off of 3 wins in the middleweight division? When? And you want to zoom in? Maybe Sean Strickland was the #1 contender at the time. Let's say that, right? Okay, Bruno Silva, Andreas, and Sean Strickland. Has anybody ever gotten a title shot in the middleweight division from 2019 to now off of 3 fights, off of 3 wins? Anybody? No. Israel was like, you know what? Let's go. Let's do it. Let's make this fight. He said it. Let's do it in Miami. I believe this was in New York City. This was in New York City. The second time was in Miami, right? And guys, Randy Brown is out too. Yes, he is. Uselyis, who's all this fighter now? I think it might be Armin Tsarukyan or Mateusz Gamrot. What do you think? Armin Tsarukyan or Mateusz Gamrot? By the way, Pepino, who do you like more? Fight Fairy or Dynamic? Who do you like more, Pepino? I should have asked you that. You don't like Marab, but you like Finney? Marab is a little... He's a spear goblin from Clash of Clans. Alright, so, Israel Adesanya, he knocked his ass out the second time around, and I was so happy, guys. Israel was getting whooped, though. He was getting whooped. But, guys, I'm glad that he sealed the deal and he finished it. And then what does he do? He goes up, right? Wins by split. You could argue that he shouldn't have won that fight. You can argue he shouldn't. Alright, whatever. He got a fucking title shot off of 1 fucking win in light heavyweight. 1 fucking win at light heavyweight, he got a title shot. Knocks out... Let me leave my hands low for Alex Pereira to knock me out. Yuri Prohashka. Oh, let me leave my hands low and strike with Alex Pereira. Knocks him out. Easy win. Bum. Knocks out Jamal Hill. Bum. Knocks out Yuri Prohashka. Bum. Didn't adjust for anything in the rematch. Didn't do shit for the rematch. A bum. And then knocks out Khalil Rountree Jr. Oh, Khalil Rountree's so tough. Oh, he went to war with Alex Pereira. He's so tough. Oh, Alex Pereira he was sick during that fight, though. Oh, but Alex Pereira... Let me get my glasses. Oh, but Alex Pereira was sick. He was sick with that fight with Khalil Rountree, and it was actually 2-1 heading into the 4th, and he actually finished him, and he showed he could face adversity. Alex Pereira is him, guys. He's him. Now let me go back. The second that he faces the smallest a bit of adversity, he faces the first grappler, he loses. That's it. I'm done. Give me Magomed Ankalaev for the dub. I'm done. Biggest fraud in the UFC, Alex Pereira. He should not even have gotten a title shot off of 1 win. Got a title shot off of 3 wins. He would not be here today if it wasn't for Israel Adesanya. He would not be here today if it wasn't for Israel Adesanya. I'm done with the breakdown. Magomed Ankalaev has a good teep to the body, good control. He wasn't able to take down Poatan at all, but he actually made Poatan go on skates. The second that Alex Pereira fought a real wrestler, a guy with a real wrestling background. Guys, take Alex Pereira and put him in the 155 division. He would not survive. Take Magomed Ankalaev and put him in the 155 division. He would survive. Alex Pereira is a guy who relies too much on that left hook, and when things don't go his way, he folds at the smallest bit of adversity. 6'3" versus 75-inch reach. His 5-inch reach advantage wasn't a problem last time for Magomed Ankalaev. 33 years over is 38. Guys, Magomed Ankalaev by KO on points, 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Alex Pereira is the biggest fraud to ever walk in the UFC. Let's go. Let's go. Asakura got a title shot, but the division was shallow. Very shallow division. In the flyweight division, it was shallow. Every time there's these shallow divisions, even now, middleweight is way more better than when Alex Pereira came in 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Like, in shallow divisions, you get a title shot off of nothing. The second that guys, remember when Alex Pereira was ducking Magomed Ankalaev for the longest time, bro? Magomed Ankalaev should have gotten the title shot right here in 2023. Magomed Ankalaev should have already gotten the title shot. Alex Pereira kept on ducking. He kept on saying, remember when Alex Pereira kept on tweeting, oh, Magomed is not next. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji. Look, in 2023, right? He had the no contest with Johnny Walker, right? So maybe you can say, all right, he shouldn't have. He had a split with, he's coming off of a split and no contest. But after he beat Johnny Walker, he should have already gotten the title shot. How much is his win streak in order for him to get the title shot? What's his win streak? Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 wins in the light heavyweight division to get a title shot. When this guy got a title shot off of 1 win. He got a title shot off of 1 win by split decision. Split decision. Alex Pereira is one of the biggest frauds to ever step into the UFC. The second that he faces adversity, he loses twice in a row to Magomed Ankalaev. Big gang time. Let's fucking go. And let's show these guys that Alex Pereira should have never even been in the UFC in the first place. Let's fucking go. Randy Brown is out too. You saw the tag team grappling? Yeah, I did. Dynamic. Fight Fairy reminds me of Henry Cejudo. Damn, bro. It's not about just ranking in the UFC. It's about popularity. Yes. But, guys, that's how you know meritocracy doesn't matter. Meritocracy doesn't matter because if meritocracy mattered, popularity runs all. But, bro, this guy got a title shot off of nothing. Popularity, and he was a big star in kickboxing. And Izzy was the champion for a while, and he had fought most of the top guys already. There was a storyline to go with the fight. My argument is that without Izzy, Poatan would not be anything. He wouldn't be the champion or 2-time champion at all. Without Izzy, I know Izzy asked for it, but without Izzy, there is no Alex Pereira. Without Izzy, there is no Izzy walked so that way Alex Pereira could run. Israel Adesanya made who Alex Pereira is today. Israel Adesanya made who Alex Pereira is today. They robbed him the first time. Alex Pereira got a lucky knockout the second time that they fought in kickboxing. They fought the first time, okay, fair win, knocked him out in the 5th round, but he was getting grapple fucked like crazy in that fight. And then the second time he knocks his ass out, seals the deal. I'm an Israel Adesanya fan. Maybe I'm wrong. There was a storyline to go with the fight. Facts, Marco. Asakura got a title shot first fight. They made the Roundtree fight purely for entertainment factor because they knew it would be a striking match. Bro, Magomed Ankalaev should have already gotten the title shot. He should have gotten the title shot before Khalil Roundtree, bro. So look. Let's see, right? He got a title shot 2025. Bro, Khalil Roundtree had no space in getting that title shot. It was on short notice, I believe. What was Khalil Roundtree's win streak heading into it? I know it doesn't matter, it's popularity, right? But guys, this goes to show that he had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fight win streak. Magomed Ankalaev should have stepped in on short notice. He should have been able to do it. But bro, I don't think this was short notice. No, this wasn't short notice. I'm getting my memory fucked up. This fight wasn't short notice. They actually made this fight because they thought it was a reasonable matchup. This fight wasn't short notice. They said, you know what? Poatan said, you know what? Let's fight Khalil Roundtree. He deserves it. He was ducking Magomed Ankalaev for the longest time. For the longest time, he was running away from Magomed Ankalaev. And it's about time we seal the deal. And we take out the trash. And we get rid of this guy, Alex Pereira. Let's go. Let's go. Big Yang time. Let's go. They made the Raunchy fight purely for entertainment factor. They knew it would be a striking match. Bro, Izzy asked for it. Facts. UFC's a business, bro. Hey, but in the business, we need the best elite sports. I want the best of the best to fight. I don't want a guy like Alex Pereira to be here if he doesn't deserve to be here. Let's look at the light heavyweight division. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. All right, so I think Carlos Ulberg beats Alex Pereira. I think Magomed Ankalaev beats Alex Pereira. And I think that's it. So he does deserve to be here, but man, oh man, bro, Alex Pereira got gifted. He is like, what do they call it? Dana White privilege? Like, what did Michael Chandler? Dana White privilege? That's Dana White privilege all day for Alex Pereira. He shouldn't even be getting a rematch. Why is he getting an immediate rematch? He does not deserve an immediate rematch at all. He doesn't. He really doesn't. I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 win streak off of bombs. Off of bombs, guys. He shouldn't even deserve the immediate rematch, in my honest opinion. In my honest opinion, he doesn't even deserve the immediate rematch. Magomed Ankalaev for the dub. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe come back to this if it ages like milk and Poatan knocks his ass out. But let's go. I want to see if anybody's going to go live, guys. Obviously, let me know what you guys want to do. You know what I noticed, though, when I troll? Like, a lot of people do not like it. Like, when I troll, a lot of people do not like it. Like, they're like, oh, what the fuck? Let me get the fuck out of here. But I'm not trolling this time. He does not deserve an immediate rematch. He does not deserve to be in the title talk at all. At all. At all. He does not deserve it. Dana White privilege all day. Ank was on Dana's shit list. Pereira wasn't No, bro, you cannot say Pereira wasn't ducking him, bro. You know how long it took? Look, let's look at Alex Pereira's tweets, bro. Remember how long he kept on saying, yo, Alex Pereira won't be next. Alex won't be next. He signed the contract with Khalil Raunchy because he thought it was going to be an easy fight, but then he actually faced adversity in that fight. Alex, let's look at it. Let's look at it, bro. It was forever that he was ducking, bro. He was ducking for the longest time. I'm trying to look up the tweet. He was ducking for the longest time, bro. The longest time, bro. He was ducking for the fucking longest time. Glover Teixeira was telling him, yo, don't take that fight. Look, let me try to see. Remember, he didn't even want the immediate rematch in August. The immediate rematch was supposed to happen in August. And Alex Pereira said, no, I need more time. I need more time. Let me check. Bro, he was ducking like crazy. Maybe I'm wrong. Look at this. Alex Pereira fighting anyone, anywhere, every 2 months. Ankalaev declining 3 title fights. Okay, I can see why a lot. These people just hate. They just hate Big Ank. Look, bro. Oh my god, I'm not gonna find it now, but bro, he said Ankalaev won't be next. He said that, and then it ended up happening. Look at this, I found it, I fucking found it, bro. Fucking motherfuckers, bro. Look, October 24, 2024. Let's see when the match happened, when they actually fought. When Big Ank actually showed levels. 6 months ago, when was this? March. January, February, March. Some October. So this was October 2024. Okay. Alex Pereira says he wanted Magomed Ankalaev to beat Alexander Rakic so he could wait a little longer. But ultimately, he says he can't see him beating Rakic. I wanted Ankalaev to win so he could wait a little longer, but I can't see him beating Rakic. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Since October 24th, 2024, this guy has been ducking non-stop. Let's see what he was doing in October 2024. Let's see. What was he doing in October 2024? April, November, so around here. It was right before he fought Jamal. So guys, he tweeted that out in October, right? October 2024. I don't know the fucking months. I don't fucking know the fucking months, so I can't fucking do this. Fuck. October 2024. October, November, December, January, so it would already be 2025. So he just beat Khalil Raunchy. He just beat Khalil Raunchy after ducking for the longest time. For the longest fucking time. So he just beat Khalil Rountree. Then no wonder why he didn't want to fucking fight him. No wonder. Armin Saryukin is annoying as fuck. Fucking fight somebody. Bro, but look at it. We're going through the same thing that we're talking about now. We're going through the same thing that we're talking about now. So, KZ, he says Armin's annoying as fuck for waiting, right? He's annoying for waiting, right? But guys, meritocracy, you guys just told me meritocracy doesn't exist in this sport. It doesn't exist. So if meritocracy doesn't exist and the people who, you know, are the most popular keep on getting title shots, why not wait? I can wait all day for the title shot. I'll wait all day for the title shot. I deserve it. I'll wait all day like Ankalaev. Ankalaev fought. He fought Rakic and he waited for his title shot. He waited for his title shot. Guys, as a guy from Russia, as a guy from this part of the region, they don't like you. Obviously, maybe I'm not. I'm taking it with a grain of salt. The UFC doesn't favor these guys. The UFC makes these guys wait and wait and wait for the title shot. Poatan was ducking for Magomed Ankalaev for the longest time. And that's what I'm going to say. Maybe I'm wrong. Fuck it. Maybe I'm wrong. But guys, if I'm Armin Saryukin, I'm waiting all day for my title shot. Maybe I won't get it. Maybe I don't get it. But I'm going to wait for the right opportunity. Like, let's say Oliveira. He can step in. He can step in against Oliveira in the rematch and beat Oliveira again. Let's look at the rankings. Let's look at the rankings. Armin Saryukin deserves the shot. He pulled out. I know he pulled out, but he deserves the shot. Max Holloway, okay, maybe he's in the talks. Maybe he's in the talks. Maybe he is. Charles Oliveira. All right, Justin Gaethje. All right, you guys know they were talking about Justin Gaethje versus Ilya Topuria, bro. It's like, bro. Yeah, thank you, Hernanov. Guys, you have to wait. If you keep on fighting, you're gonna lose. The UFC wants you to consistently take fights so that way you can keep on, so that way you can get exposed, have more tape on you, and so that way you can get figured out. The UFC wants you to keep on. If you're Russian, if you're, you know, where is Armin Saryukin from? I don't know where the fuck Armin Saryukin's from. Whatever. If you're a part of that side of the world, look at how long it took Hamza to get a title shot. Look, they're not even going to give Nasruddin Imavov his title shot because of his lackluster performance. Maybe they do. But guys, we saw this with Belal Muhammad. Look at how long it took for Belal Muhammad to get the title shot. A long time. A long time. So guys, you have to wait if you're from that part of the world because people don't like you. They're going to wait for you to lose. And they're going to just wait and wait and wait. And the longer that it goes, they just want you to keep on taking fights so that eventually you could lose. Shavkat, look at Shavkat. Inactivity. Some of the best fighters, guys, are inactive. Look at Movsar Evloev. Movsar Evloev in the featherweight division. Movsar deserves the title shot, but why is he waiting? Because he knows that the UFC's trying to fuck him over. The UFC's just going to try to fuck him over. If I'm Movsar, fuck it. Fuck it, I'll wait. I'll retire if you don't give me the fucking title shot. Or I'll take a favorable matchup against Diego Lopes. Give me something that's going to give me a title #1 contender. Not just keep on giving me fights. They kept on giving Magomed Ankalaev fights for no fucking reason, just to keep him away from the belt. Oh, you went to a draw with Jan? You no contest with Johnny? Fight Johnny, fight Alexander Rakic. They give him 2 more fights. Bro, Alex Pereira would have never had to win on an 11-fight win streak in order to get to where he is. You know, he has that Dana White privilege, and I think that Dana White privilege, I don't know, it shouldn't even be in the UFC, but it is. It is. Nah, even if you deserve it, you can't go without fighting bum shit. Nah, bro, I don't know, bro. I think the UFC's trying to fuck him over, so in my case, bro, I'll wait until the right opportunity arrives. Until the right opportunity arrives. Look at this guy. Oh, I wanted Ankalaev to win so he could wait a little longer. Do you see what this guy is saying? I wanted Ankalaev to win so he can wait a little longer? He's making Ankalaev wait a little longer for what? Because he knows Ankalaev is the biggest threat in the division. Why hasn't Movsar gotten a title shot? Why isn't Armin Saryukin got a title shot? Because they're the biggest threats in the division. Over and over again, the biggest threat in the division has to consistently prove himself over and over and over again. And it's like, bro, fuck it. If the UFC wants to play that game, let's fucking play that game. Armin Saryukin already has money. He doesn't have to take a fight. He'll take it when the right opportunity comes up. Oliveira rematch, fuck it. When the UFC calls, then he'll take it. What do you guys think? People completely ignore the fact that Armin had a title shot and he pulled out a day before, jeopardizing the event. He did. He did. Maybe he does in that instance. He does have to fight one more. But I feel like the UFC wants to fuck him over. Like the stream. Why is he grappling the corpse of Ben Henderson as if it matters? That's fair. That's fair. But he needs to keep his name relevant. Nah, even if you deserve it, you can't go without fighting shit. Justin sacrificed title shot for UFC 300. Shavkat injured as fuck. I know. But guys, you know he does deserve the title shot. He beat Ian Machado Gary, an undefeated fighter. He deserves the title shot, but time goes by so fast that these fighters forget. Everybody forgets. The UFC fans forget. I fucking forgot. I forgot that Pereira was tweeting, oh, Ankalaev is going to have to wait. Bro, come on, bro. This is one of the biggest cherry pickers. This guy's a bigger cherry picker than Floyd Mayweather. This guy's a bigger cherry picker than Floyd Mayweather. Guys, take what I say with a grain of salt, guys. Remember, like, I'm just trying to, you know, come up with a different conversation. A conversation that we can always talk about. Ankalaev. Laying prayers that can't speak English aren't entertaining, but they're the best in the division and they deserve their shot. They deserve their shot. Guys, Masvidal's coming off of a win over Aljamain Sterling. He deserves the title shot. Former title challenger. I guess you can argue maybe Diego Lopes deserves it now. KZ, they need to play and pray all the time, and then they should stop hugging people to decision, win, and learn English. Not a single person wants to watch Masvidal hug people for 5 rounds. Bro, I don't know, bro, but the Caucasus region, there's a lot of people, bro. A lot of people that like these guys. And it's about time that a lot of these guys get the title shot. Look at what we're looking at. We don't have any American champs, I believe. Other than Marab, we don't really consider. How many American champs do we have? How many American champs do we have? Do we have any American champs? Do we have any American champs? Any champs from America? America is not the best base from MMA. It's not. It's not. It's literally not. If you're a hype job, you know, that's why these guys get hyped so much. Look at Hwang. Look at Hwang. This guy had so many people from Korea. So many people from Korea typing in a different language telling me, yo, he's gonna win. Patty's a dead man walking. What? Did you see how he fought? Nobody did tape study for Hwang. Even I didn't do tape study for Hwang. So, somebody was telling me Hwang, oh, Sean Strickland, he was sparring with Sean Strickland. Dude, Hwang looked like shit. You know how many people were hyping up Hwang? Hype jobs are more like excited by people than the actual fighter that's actually elite. People thought Hwang, I was over here thinking that Hwang's a better fighter than Masvidal. Because of how many people from a different region were telling me, yo, Hwang's so good, he's so good, he's so good. I'm done with the hype jobs. I'm done with the hype jobs. I believed in Bo Nickel against RDR, and it fucked me. I'm done with the hype jobs. I'm done with the strikers. Wrestling all day. Wrestling is the best base. You need jiu-jitsu, and you need to be well-rounded. Give me the best fighters from the Caucasus regions, and I'll take them all day, every day, over any American all day. Laying prayers that can't speak English aren't entertaining? I don't know, bro. Who was Ank at the time? Who was Ank at the time? A name is everything in the UFC. Exactly, that's fair. That's fair. But it goes to show you that if the guys that are more popular getting title shots, then the guys that are getting title shots aren't really as good as we think they are. If the most popular guy in school is getting all the, let's take it to school, right? If the most popular guy in school, right, he's getting all the bitches, he's getting all the girls, and he looks good, he's a jock, he has muscles. Does that mean that he has the best game in the high school, in the school? Does that mean that he has the best game out of all these guys? It doesn't mean that he's the best at his game or the best at his craft. It just means that he's the most popular guy, the most good-looking guy. That doesn't mean that he's going to get the most girls when we get out of high school. You know what I'm trying to say? A lot of the time, I fall into the hype over and over again where these guys who have hype, they get a title shot, and they're fucking dog shit. They're dog shit. They're dog shit. My bad, bro. My bad, but bro, that Hwang performance got me so mad. The Hwang, I was like, bro, what the fuck? Why the fuck would I pick a guy who doesn't even know how to fight? He doesn't even know how to throw. I was like, bro, I'm doing this for free, right? Nobody did tape study for Hwang. Nobody did tape study for Pereira versus Ankalaev the first time. Alex Pereira was a fucking favorite the first time around, I think. Or maybe Magomed was a favorite by like a minus 132. Let's look at the odds. Let's look at the odds. Fuck it. You guys got me fucking riled up. You guys got me fucking riled. I sound like MMA Joey. The way I'm backing all these guys from that region. I'm not MMA Joey. UFC odds. Poatan versus Ankh first. Bro, hype matters so much that literally hype matters so much that hype determines the gambling odds. Oh, this guy, hype. Let's make him a minus 200. Look at the odds. So, for UFC 313, Alex Pereira opened up at a plus 170. He opened up at a plus 170, right? But later, he became a slight favorite, listed at 105 to minus 120. Ankalaev opened at a minus 200. They know ball. The people who are betting first know ball. They know what the fuck they're doing. And then he shifted to an underdog at a plus 100 to minus 105. Essentially making it a pick'em fight night. Why the fuck was this even a pick'em? Why the fuck was this even a pick'em? Why the fuck were the odds even this close? What did Alex Pereira do? He had no success. He kept on getting held against the cage. Guys, if I could go back in time and tell myself, yo, put the fucking bank, put the fucking house on Ankalaev. Poatan is not even going to make my nails bite. He's not even going to make me worried. The odds had no indication of what the fight was actually going to be. And over again, this happens. Where the odds are way too overpriced. Like, Pereira at a minus 105? Why? If the odds opened up, Ankalaev should have been a minus 200 and Pereira should have been a plus 170. If everybody knows what they're talking about. But the UFC is filled with casuals. It's filled with casuals. So many casuals. They make the sport. And that's why gambling has been infiltrated so much just by hype. I've noticed, guys, wasn't Huang like a under... Let's look at what Huang was against his Dana White Contender Series fight. Let me check. Let's just check. Let's see what was he as a favorite? What was he as a favorite? Huang. Plus 225 moderate underdog. Okay, that's fair. But guys, I feel like, bro, over and over again, bro, the odds, bro. Oh, that was the fight with Jan? Did I actually get the wrong thing? If I got the wrong thing, then I'll say sorry. Fuck, I exited out, I think. It was the fight with Jan. So you got Alex Pereira. What were the odds? Bro, I was like, bro, it's because people don't fucking like these people. No wonder why they put him as a fucking underdog. What were the odds of surviving World War II? Bro, what were the odds of... I'm trying to tell you guys because I'm tired of fucking taking the fucking hype job. Poatan. It said 313 though, didn't it? I think this is right though. Pereira was a minus 115 and Ankalaev was a minus 105. I think this was right, bro. Or you think it was for the Jan fight? Bro, for a guy to have three defenses, right? If you have 3 title defenses in the lightweight division, 3 title defenses in the lightweight division. You think you'll ever be a minus 105 against the challenger? Ever? This is one of the worst divisions to ever exist. 205. Obviously, it's good. It's a fun division. But, bro, for a champion to defend his belt 3 times and be a minus 105, minus 115 opening odds? Bro. Like, I feel like that's crazy. Like, that's like Islam being a minus 105 or a minus 115 against JDM. Alright, what do you guys think? Or that's like Merab Dvalishvili for his 4th title defense being a minus 115 against Peter Yan. That makes absolutely no fucking sense. No, the odds that it was the fight with Yan that made the odds close. You know what I think that made the odds close? It was because of where Ankalaev is from. That's what made the odds close. Oh, Pereira's gonna knock his ass out. All the hype. Oh, he fought 3 times in 2024. You can tell that the hype is what made the odds close, man. Ankalaev all day. Ankalaev should have been a minus 200. A minus 200. What do you guys think? Let me know. KZ, they need to lay in for all the time. Facts. They should stop hugging people in decisions to learn English. Look, bro, though, but that's how you know, like, let's say the average fan. The average fan is going to be like, let me go with the striker because I like him more. I've noticed that I pick the guy that I like more a lot. I'm done with picking the guy that I like more. Give me the guy who's actually going to work for my money and fight for my money. Did Poatan fight for your money on that time? Did Poatan fight for your money? Bro, Poatan was getting held against the cage and he was doing the chicken dance. Let me get a chicken sound effect. Because Poatan, He didn't even look like the price tag of minus 115. He looked like he was a plus 500 in that fight. A plus 500. Give me the chicken. Chicken noise sound effect. Bro, after Poatan got rocked, bro, Magomed Ankalaev should have been a fucking minus 500. Alright, that is not what I was looking. Bro. This is Poatan. This is Poatan in his entire run in light heavyweight division, ducking Ankalaev. Buck, 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 buck. But yeah, bro, that's it though. Shavkat's a different case because he actually finished his fights. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Oh, chill. I want to give a shout out to my Instagram, guys. Shout out to my Insta, Useless W. Follow me on Instagram, and I will add you to a group chat if you want. Like a random group chat, you can add me to a group chat. Follow my Instagram. It was the fight with Jan that made the odds close. I hear what you're saying, Pepino. Dang, Useless fired up again. So you got Anko Pereira. Shavkat's different case. Fag Uselyis. You guys know I had to learn this the hard way as well. Bo Nichols minus 275 LMAO, all hype, bro. I created some hilarious thumbnails. Would you like to send them to me on Discord, bro? Because I could probably use one. But guys, is AJ gonna go live, guys? What do you guys want to do now? Like, guys, and I'm joking, guys. Take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm still only 22 years old. I can be completely wrong about what I think about the MMA division, what I think about MMA as a sport, and I could be completely wrong about the guys from the Caucasus region coming with a nice wave and, you know, I don't know. I could be completely wrong, guys. So don't think that just because I say something with confidence or I say something loud doesn't mean that I'm right. You know, doesn't mean that I'm right. If Pereira knocks out Ankalaev, Ankalaev will never get the title shot again. He might never get the title shot again. And Pereira might retire on top. So, push goes to shove. Most craziest sport in the world. I'm going to ask you guys what you guys want next. If AJ goes live, I'll probably end it. But if he's not, I'm going to go for another 20 minutes. I'll go for another 20 minutes. Alright, guys, I'm going to ask you guys what you guys want next, guys. I'm going to go live tomorrow as well on Saturday. I'll probably go live. UFC, I'm going to send you guys the link. UFC is going to go live tomorrow, and they're going to do a whole recap. You know when they do the UFC thing? We're going to do a karaoke at the end, guys, as well. But yeah, guys, I'm just joking. Caucasus region. But yeah, you guys know who told me all of this? Anakin MMA. You guys know Big Hank MMA? I don't know if you guys know him. Anakin Skywalker. He's like a guy who's from the chat a lot. He's the guy who made me realize that Pereira had absolutely nothing for Ankalaev the first time around. He was the guy who made me swallow the red pill. You guys need to swallow the red pill. Or swallow the Russian pill. Swallow the Russian pill, guys. Alright, guys. This is the UFC that's going to go live in 19 hours. At 4:30, they're going to do UFC Live 104. Machida versus Shogun. So, this is a pretty good card, guys. This is a pretty good card that's going to be going on. At the same time that I'll probably be live tomorrow. So, guys, a very good card. Maybe we could do a fight companion. You know, like a little mini fight companion. You know, I know we know the outcome of every fight, you know. But maybe we could do a fight companion, you know, for fun, for shits and giggles. Anthony Johnson was on this card. The main event is 5 rounds. Lyoto Machida versus Mauricio Ruffy. This is prime Lyoto Machida. The year is October 24, 2009. Los Angeles, California. The card is about to start. It's an 11-fight card. I think this will be a beautiful card. We could do a fight companion. I could practice going over the fights with you guys. Alright, let me ask you guys what you guys want next. Let me ask you guys, because I'm going to go for 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes. Other talk, gossip. Let's fucking go. Used to go tennis, Ty. Now you're fighting. Nah. Yo, but you know, bro, Ty Betts is a bitch, bro. I'm going to say this right now. Ty Betts, if you're listening, bro, I know how you are now, bro. I was in your live stream, bro. I was always supporting you, bro. Even after the drama. Bro, this guy was like, oh, why is he spending so much time? Why is he hanging out so much with Rigo? Why is he hanging out so much with Rigo? Oh, why is he hanging out so much with Rigo? And I'm like, bro, Ty Betts, suck my dick. Suck my dick. He always talks about me, bro, when I'm not there. Always, bro. Always. So now I know the type of guy that he is. He's the type of guy to be friends. He's the type of guy to be friends with you. He's the type of guy to be friends with you up close, but then when he's behind my back, you know, so Ty best suck my dick. In GTA. And you know, Grimy used to do that shit too, bro. Grimy used to always do that shit. He used to try to little bro me, saying, oh, yo, be careful. I'm looking out for you. But he really wasn't looking out for me. He was just trying to, like, clown me. He was just trying to clown me. And I noticed that a lot with a lot of these guys. Alright, guys, what do you guys want next? Nah. Let me chill. But, bro, I don't like guys like Ty Betts. I don't like guys like that where they try to act nice and then, you know, I thought I was cool with Ty Betts, but fucking Vecino smiling. I don't really fuck with that shit. There's a lot of guys that do it, but fuck, you can do whatever you want. It's the game. It's the name of the game. But, bro, I should be able to watch whoever the fuck I want to watch, you know? Who wins? I mean, not who wins. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. What next? But yeah, bro, Ty Betts, I don't really like him, bro. After what I saw what he was saying about me, not even too long ago, 2 days ago, bro. Quiz. What was the other option? I forgot what the other option would have been. Fuck. Bro, somebody's gonna fucking clip that shit. Fuck. I forgot what I was gonna do, guys, what the other option was gonna be. Oh, did you send me a DM? I haven't been on Twitter. Let me see, Hernana. Oh, the grappling, yeah. The grappling tag team. Bro, there was a grappling tag team match, guys, and it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. Alright, guys, so now, this is cool, but don't take that, bro, because, guys, okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys the real story with Ty Betts. Alright? So the real story with me and Ty Betts, why we, like, obviously, who cares? Who cares? But, guys, I'm friends with everybody. But, guys, so, Ty Betts, like, he got like, pissed at me because I said something at him or something. And he's like, yo, Uselyis, your mom's a torta. You're this. She's a torta, this and that. Yo, this and that. He used to say Fight Fairy was the opposition. Like, Fight Fairy is, like, actually a guy, this and that. Yeah, like, who cares about that? But he's like, yo, like, Uselyis, I make more money than you. Yo, my rent is $2,500. I make more money than you. This and that. Yada, 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 yada. And then, bro, like, I used to see him, like, oh, yo, like, why does he spend so much time, like, with the chat with, like, this and that and, like, all these guys? And I'm like, bro, first of all, why the fuck do you care so much? I was in your live stream while you were supporting, bro. I was supporting you while you were in your live stream, bro. Like, I was supporting you all the time, even after. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck this guy. And then I came at him and I was like, you know what, bro? You know what, bro? You need to fix your fucking teeth, bro. You look like fucking Bucky the fucking Beaver. Fucking Bucky the fucking Beaver. Fucking Bucky's the Beaver. And that's all I said, and then I ended it. But then he came in here and he was like, remember when I said, what the F is going on as the title of my live stream? Oh, fuck. I hope I didn't leak my area. But, bro, then he was like, oh, yo, like, trying to press me when he came into the live stream chat. And I was like, bro, come on, bro. Like, come on. Like, I thought we were cool, bro. I was just in your live stream a week ago. I was just in your live stream a week ago. Bro. And this guy's like, yo, why is Uselyis, like, come on, bro. And you guys can talk about me all the time, but, guys, if I like you and I consider you my friend, come on, don't backstab me, bro. Like, bro. And he was like, yo, your mom's and I never came at him like, obviously, like, look. This fucking Ty Betts right here. Nah, this fucking Ty Betts, bro. Obviously, I'm joking in GTA. But, bro, come on. And why is it? But I still like him, guys. This doesn't mean I don't like him. This doesn't mean I'm not going to be like, yo, what's up? I'm always going to be like, yo, what's up? But because I want to know what you do next. I'm going to go and be like, yo, what's up? I'm not that guy. I'm not a fighter, but I like to see if you backstab me, if you consider me your friend, you know? And if I thought we were friends, bro, I thought the beef was over. But bro, if you keep on like saying, yo, like, and I don't care, who cares? You can say whatever you want. But come on, bro, like, you didn't know I was in the chat, so that's why you said it, bro. And you're trying to make me look bad, trying to put me in with another guy. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Like, what's your real motive? You know, what do you really want out of talking about me when I'm not even in the chat, you know? But obviously that's it, guys. Bro, it's because of that fucking Alex Pereira shit, bro. That Alex Pereira shit. But no, I'm not gonna ever attack a person's character or anything. Like, just hop off of me. Hop off of me. Like, you know, I'll be good. Alright, let's fucking go. Whoa, guys. Whoa. More UFC talk. You guys want to talk UFC? I'll get more. I'll get more. I'll get some more. Let me try to see if I can get some more. Oh, look. The first look at the UFC White House. Holy shit. That would be awesome. That would be fucking awesome. But yeah, and to Ty, bro, like, shout out to you, bro. I don't hate you, bro, but like, if you're gonna talk about me, you can tell me, bro. You can ask me. You can ask me, yo, why are you here so much? Or why are you here? Or why are you here instead of being here? You can always ask me. You guys can always ask me anything. Like, I would prefer you to ask me in the chat than, you know, ask somebody else. Fight cancellation. Rafael Fiziev is out of the UFC Rio main event. Fight due to the injury confirmed by AG Fight. The UFC is looking for a replacement opponent for Charles Oliveira. So we'll see what's next for Charles Oliveira. We'll see. Yeah, it does look crazy, right, KZ? Guys, I'm going to go to the 3-hour mark, guys. So remember. But guys, you know, I've gotten like so scared. I told you guys this. I've gotten so scared to the point where I've been in the library and the people who are about to jump me, like, my leg is shaking. Like, my leg is shaking so much because he's like, yo, come outside. And I know I'm going to get jumped, but I don't go outside and my leg was shaking so much. Like, I've gotten scared to the point where, you know, I'm not really, you know, I'm a white, you know, not that anything that has to do with it. But I'm not really, you know, I'm the guy who, you know, I'll be nice to you if you're nice to me, you know? Breaking, Rafael Fiziev is out. I wonder what he got injured, though. He got injured, let's see. But I like him, bro. I like watching him play UFC. Bro, like, I like him. Like, this is why, like, you guys know, like, guys like Lucas Tracy, MMA experts, MMA Guru, MMA Joey, they all don't beef with each other because they know that they all love the same sport. We all have a love for MMA. So why, like, don't, like, I'm not talking about you, so don't talk about me, my boy. Please. And if you do, alright then. Now I know that that's you. Look at this. These ranked male UFC fighters have not fought in the UFC, have not fought since 2024, and do not have a fight booked for them for the rest of the year. Amir Albazi, Tai Tuivasa, Arnold Allen, Volkan Oezdemir, Colby Covington, Mazar Evloev, Arman Tsarukyan, Dan Hooker, and Shavkat Rakhmonov. Leandro, let's go, my guy. What's up, Leandro? Been jumped before, too, by strangers. Bless. I hope you're okay, bro. I've never actually been jumped, but I've gotten so scared to the point where I wanted to pee my pants. Just hang on. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. I heard a yell. My bad. Looks clean, right, KZ? Imagine it rains. It's only small channels that beef with each other, like Parlay and Argentina. Yeah. But, bro, that's why I want you guys to know. You guys are going to know me better than anybody else, you know? And Pepino, shout out to my guy Pepino. He knows that Ty Betts has came in here looking for problems before as well. But obviously, that's it. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. In GTA. All right, let me try to see if I can look up some more stuff. First of all, let me see if YouTube Studio actually approves of this live stream. By the way, Leandro, thank you so much, bro. You have contributed into me going live tomorrow. I'm going to go live tomorrow. I'm just checking to see if we follow the community guidelines. All right, we're good. We're good, boys. We're good. You guys know Steve Garcia versus David Onama. We got a banger fight right there. Hernanov sent me a DM. My guy. Yes, this is going to be a banger fight. Oh, Conor McGregor wants Michael Chandler at the UFC White House. What do you guys think about that? I think that'll be a banger scrap. I think that'll be a banger scrap. A banger scrap. Let me try to see if I can get some more news. Let me see. I'm going to be here for like 9 more minutes, guys. So ask me anything you guys want. Ask me anything. I shouldn't have done that, though. Because, you know, you kill him with kindness. Like Selena Gomez says. Kill him with kindness. You kill him with kindness. I think McGregor is going to come back, bro. I really do. I like it. I like it. I like McGregor versus... I like McGregor. Let's fucking go. Mike Tyson... Rafael Fiziev. I wonder what he got injured from. Guys, any football that you guys are watching? Anything? A woman protesting... man... Let me try to see. Coach Kelvin Gastelum has... Kelvin Gastelum's coach says... Kelvin Gastelum has a serious eating disorder. UFC shouldn't have offered him a fight. Ignoring fighting skills. Who do you think is the best athletes in the UFC? I love Movsar Evloev. I like his physique. I think he's very good cardio-wise. And ignoring fighting. Anthony Fluffy Hernandez, very good in shape. Very in shape. Pantoja. I think Elias Zaporia is very good in shape. He does a lot of good physical therapy. Diego Lopes is in shape, man. Even though he threw up after, he's in shape. Jack Della, in shape. Let's go light heavyweight division. Pereira's in shape. One thing for sure, guys, he is definitely in shape. A very physical specimen athlete. Valentina Shevchenko, Wei Li. Mackenzie Dern, she's in shape. Veronica Hardy. Compare this year for UFC to years prior you've seen. Lardars. Yo, chill, Lardars. Chill, bro. I seen... Yeah, bro, he keeps on talking about that, bro. Lardars, shout out to you, my guy. I know, like... shout out to you, but he does talk about that a lot. This is the last time I'll talk about it. Last time I'll touch on that subject. Shout out to you, my guy, Lardars MMA. Bro, you gotta chill, bro. I'm gonna have to delete the message. I'm not timing you out. I'm just deleting the message so I don't get in trouble. I don't know if that can go. Alright, so... I'm not timing you out. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. I'm just removing the message. I'm not removing you. You can see it for your own eyes. But, bro, you're right. You're right, bro. You're right. I'm just removing the message. I'm not removing you. I'm just removing the message just so I don't get in trouble. Shout out to you, little Lardars MMA. You know, I thought you were somebody else. I really thought you were somebody else, but I guess you're not. Chill, though, bro. Chill. It's only the small... Yeah, I agree, KZ. Yeah, and you know, maybe it is fun, but I don't want to partake in that. I'm gonna head out, boys. Catch you tomorrow. Hernanov, have a great day, my guy. We'll be texting in the group chat. Enjoy. And enjoy, bro. Tomorrow's Friday. I mean, today's Friday. Enjoy it, bro. Have a great Friday, my guy. Excuse me. Ma. I sound like the frog. Ding 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 ding. Ignoring fighting skills, I agree. John Dong, what about you, John Dong? Who do you think? Pereira, and by the way, Lardars, you're able to talk again. You could always talk. You're not timed out. Pereira versus Jones after he beats Ankh for the White House. Compare this year to UFC years prior you've seen. I think we're in the golden era of UFC, but it is the grappling that does get annoying. Rafael Estevam, Arman Tsarukyan, Magomed Ankalaev holding against the cage. But I do think we're in the most elite of the most elite of the fighters that they can be. See you, Hernanov. Have a great day. God bless, and I hope your day's going well. Wei Li is a crazy athlete. Aspinall and Gantu, great. Jalton is a crazy athlete. He is. And I remember you were saying, John Dong. No. John Dong, you just fucking reminded me, John Dong. Bro, remember we were in Ty Betts' chat? John Dong, you were there. Remember? We were in Ty Betts' chat and we were acting nice. You asked him about Jalton Almeida versus Tom Aspinall. You asked him about Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Gane. And John Dong, you were like, Cyril Gane could probably beat Tom Aspinall. We were only talking about MMA. We weren't talking about anything else. We were talking about good things. We're only talking about good things. You remember that, John Dong? It was late at night. It was super late at night. And then the next week, he comes up with all this stuff. It's like, bro, come on. But John Dong, I don't know if you remember, bro, but I was in that same chat with... We were in his live stream. Just dropping in to say, what up, lads? And of course, the Gunnar Giat, Extendo King, Brendo. Guys, I gotta give a big shout out to my boy, Brendo. Guys, he's done amateur wrestling, I believe, or pro wrestling. Bro, he is good. He is good at his wrestling, guys. He uploaded his full match. Oh, he just uploaded a match 13 minutes ago. Yo, you know I watched all your wrestling. I watched my pro wrestling debut. I watched that one, Brendo. So I'm looking forward to your most recent video, my guy. I'm gonna watch it. Let's go. You remember that, right? John Dong, explain to me, was I being toxic? Right? We were being nice. We were being nice. I was being nice. I was being nice, bro. John Dong, I'm glad you're here, bro. I forgot about that. Bro, but I don't know. Maybe I said something. Maybe I said something weird. Maybe I did. Students will attend the world's first Grand Theft Auto college history class at University, Tennessee next year. It's going to be crazy, guys. Shout out to GTA 6. I cannot wait. Casey, what is that? Hope you guys make amends. Yeah, we'll make amends. We'll make amends. Especially on my side. If it's on my side, we'll make amends. We'll always make amends. I don't hate anybody. To have hate in your heart, guys, is to live a life blinded. To have hate in your heart, guys, is to live a life blinded. Now let's look at what Armin Saryukin said. Guys, I'm going to be here for like 4 more minutes. So drop a like, guys, if you guys haven't already, guys. That's the last thing that I'll ask for. If we hit 20 likes, I already said I'm going to go live tomorrow. But it will be a very good thing. We're at 18 likes, 2 likes away, guys. I want to say thank you to all you guys for still being here for almost 3 hours, guys. 3 more minutes. Armin Saryukin, other talk gossip. You guys, bro, what the, bro? A lot of you guys like that. A lot of you guys like that drama, but I'm not that guy. I'll never be that guy. Armin Saryukin says UFC is planning his fight with Dan Hooker at UFC Qatar in November. UFC said they'll plan the fight, but nothing is official yet. I said I'm ready. Just tell me. So we know Armin Saryukin cannot step in on short notice against Oliveira. We know that that's out of the equation. So it's either going to have to be Max Holloway, Justin Gaethje, Patty, or Gamrot. I think Gamrot's going to try to step in on short notice against Oliveira. Or maybe even Beneil. I think Beneil lost to Oliveira already, though. Maybe even Beneil. No, you weren't being toxic. Thank you, John Dong. I appreciate that. Glad you enjoyed it, bro. I'm still very low level, but constantly improving. I love the support about the Absolute. I love the support from the Absolute homies, bro. And you know we love that content that you've been uploading lately, bro. You know we'll always love it, bro. Shout out to my guy Brando, guys. That's why I kind of like want to spread the word, because guys like Brando, guys like KZ, guys like Hernanov, Pepino, all you guys in chat, all you guys are chill. Leandro, you guys are very chill. So I would love for the community to keep on growing. All right, guys. We got a couple of more minutes. Bro, this guy's trying to lick bees. Bro, licking a bee is insane. What the fuck? I think Gaethje's getting the title shot. Yeah. Damn, so maybe Gamrot steps in. Conor McGregor did an interview with Piers Morgan. He just confirmed Michael Chandler will be his opponent at the UFC White House. Guys, Michael Chandler versus Conor McGregor. I think Conor can still beat Michael Chandler. I know a lot of people said that Michael Chandler would KO Conor McGregor at this state. Guys, Michael Chandler couldn't finish a wash Oliveira in their rematch. Let's do a fight card with Uselyis, Ty, and KZ versus T-Jizz. I know T-Jizzy likes that shit, bro. But I hate fighting, bro. It gets me scared. I feel like I want to throw up. I have so much adrenaline. Like, it leaks out. It leaks everywhere. And I have so much adrenaline to the point where I start shaking. And I'm not a fighter. I'm a Care Bear. I'm a Care Bear. I'm a Care Bear. I'm going to try to look for more news. All you guys know what happened with, Jimmy. He's no longer on that show. Let me blow my nose. I'm trying to find out more news, guys. You guys know Fortnite has proximity chat. Armin Saryukin's looking good on the gloves. Fiziev is out. I'm trying to find some info, guys, but there is a little bit of a drought. What do you guys want to do tomorrow? Like, come up with a good idea for us to do tomorrow. Look at this. We got Spider-Man. Spider-Man with Spider-Woman. He's like, damn. Billy Hudson's YouTube chat from YouTube channel, The Game Chasers has died. Whoa. Guys, does anybody know who this is? Billy Hudson? He's from the YouTube channel, The Game Chasers. Damn, I hope he's okay. I hope he's in heaven. Oh, Gene Silva calls out Yair Rodriguez. You guys know this. Everybody jumping out of their chairs for Gamrot. Let's do a fight with Uselyis. Yeah, let's do it. I would have to wrestle, though, heavy. I gotta get my cardio. Uselyis is generous with the community. We're all tight as hell. Of course, man. Of course. KZ's live. Let's give KZ a raid, bro. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I love seeing this notification. This guy sucks at boating. Guys, we're gonna end it on a W. Look at this guy. He sucks at boating. Have you guys ever been on a boat where the guy literally cannot drive? Guys, we're gonna go raid KZ, guys. KZ's live. This guy cannot drive for shit. Bro, you're gonna sink the fucking boat. I'm live. Let's fucking go, KZ. You guys remember this? I've been watching a lot of Family Guy. Guys. Alright, guys. KZ raid. You guys know what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna go to KZ, guys. Let's show KZ some love. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna drop a like already, guys. Let's go to KZ. Thank you, guys. I'll do a little bit of a quick rundown of the shoutouts. I'm just gonna shout out all the guys. But guys, I want to say thank you, guys. If you guys have any idea of what we should do tomorrow, let me know, because I am a little bit lackluster in content. But let me know. All right. I'm going to shout out all you guys. Shout out to Leandro. Leandro, I hope you're having a great day. Go to KZ, do an IRL stream on your speedboat. Bro, if I do an IRL stream, I'll probably leak my address. I'll probably leak where I'm from. Guys, did we hit 20 likes? I want to see. We hit 18. Fuck. We're going to KZ. And we live another day. I'll be live tomorrow. Halftime, shout out to you, my guy. I hope you're having a great day. Braden, shout out to you, my guy. I hope you're having a great day. God bless. Leandro, shout out to you, my guy. God bless. You guys are the main factors why we were able to contribute to the live stream tomorrow. And the 18 people that like my stream, thank you so much. We're going to go to KZ, guys. Show KZ some love. I'm just going to shout out all these guys. I see you guys like the drama. Maybe I'll give you guys something to cook up with. Guys, I want to say I love you guys all. I hope you guys are all having a great day. And I'm breathing better already, so a big shout out to Doug and Rob G. I can breathe better. Maybe I have a little bit of boogers. I'll blow them out. But I can breathe better. I'm going to do that saltwater trick a lot more. Pepino, my guy. Maybe Ankalaev. Maybe Ankalaev gets knocked out. KZ, Hernanov, Lardars MMA, T-Wiz, my guy. I'm going to give a shout out to Ty Betts as well, just for being in the community and just for giving us content. Shout out to Ty Betts. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to T-Wiz, KZ MMA, Hernanov, John Dong. Thank you for having my back, bro. I'll always be in Ty Betts' stream, spreading positivity, because what goes around comes around. KZ, Hernanov, Pepino, Leandro, John Dong, Brendan Ironside, KZ MMA, all you guys, Pepino, Brendan Ironside, John Dong. I believe there's people that I'm missing that I can't remember, but shout out to all you guys. Leandro, I'll see you guys in the next one. Doug Memo, Pepino, Leandro, KZ, Brendan Ironside, Hernanov, Pepino. If I miss your name, it's not on purpose. Shout out to Lardars MMA. Shout out to all you guys. You guys create content. You guys give me something to talk about. Have a great day. Go to KZ's live. Go, go, go. You don't even have to send them that. You don't even have to say that I sent you. Just fucking go. We're going to have a good time. Peace. Hey, have a great day. Hey, peace. God bless. God bless.